This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
This is a PSA, or public sock announcement. Experts have declared Bombas socks as the best way to warm up chilly feet. These pairs are super cushy, soft, and designed for maximum coziness. Plus, for every pair purchased, another pair will be donated, so someone in need of essential clothing can stay warm this winter. Go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
It's the Bob and Tom Show.
I am a turkey bird. I live a turkey life. I got me 13 turkey kids and a little turkey wife. I get a lot of corn and wander around the pen. Have a drink of water, then I have some corn again. A feather sticking out, a pecking on the ground. Come on, check me out. I'm strutting all around. Dangly noodle hang thing, growing off my face. Looking good, only thing to say is boop, boop, boop. My big brother Jake, he always was the smarty. He heard that November ends, we're going to a party. Going to a party, I'll be the guest of honor, where they will present to me a red pop-up thermometer. Had a little dream, all the good china. You know I like cranberries, lighting the candles. Pass me the rutabaga. Any corn left? Getting kind of sleepy, ate too much? Boy, I'm stuffed. I am a turkey bird. I live a turkey life. I got me 13 turkey kids and a little turkey wife.
Yes, sir. Thanksgiving. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. North America and all the ships at sea. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Christy at the news desk.
Hi.
Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
Josh at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Hi.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee. And here's Tom Griswold.
Well, thank you very much. A little bit of Haywood Banks. By the way, Haywood is going to be in Columbus, Ohio, coming up this weekend, doing a show for 400 PBS television stations.
Wow.
Be looking for that. I'll give you the details when I find out.
That sounds like a booking error.
That's going to be great. A little bit of music from Haywood. I don't think it's a live feed. I think they're taping them for later broadcast. But
wow, this gets weirder and weirder.
Yeah, the event is this weekend.
Okay.
So thank you very much, Haywood. We do have some Thanksgiving news, some Thanksgiving updates for you. We do have Chick McGee, of course, at the sports desk.
I like Thanksgiving. That's the way I pronounce it instead of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
Ah.
Emphasis on thanks. I think that's Tim Wilson always said Thanksgiving. What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Really?
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Well,
what do you think? Can you? Can I pull you over to my side on this?
I would sound awkward if I were doing that. It sounds like an affectation.
All right.
But if you'd like to do that, I think you can sort of segue into White Trashville without it being too much of a stretch.
Well,
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. I embrace my white trash fruit.
Why not? Why
So
would
do
I?
I.
My
me too.
Twinkie and mayonnaise sandwich eating moron. I'm
My
right here.
beefaroni paper plates. Yeah.
All
come
right,
on,
good for you.
bring
Let's
it.
go for it. We learned a little bit about.
I to this day have paper plates.
Me too.
Why? Dirty a dish. Why? Throw it away.
There are certainly
Boom.
occasions when a paper plate is appropriate.
I'm sure you go Chinette.
No, I don't.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No. I do have a nicer paper plate, yes. And once again, Ace, I'm sorry. I did better than you. I don't know how to apologize anymore. I'm sorry.
We had some interesting things about food yesterday as we headed to the Thanksgiving season. We learned about cranberries and the importance of having them on the people. Pretty,
Even if they don't eat them,
Yeah.
I like seeing
Yeah.
them there.
I don't like cranberries, but they have to be on the table. Yeah.
Add a little color. Pop a color, as
And
they
where
say.
are we on macaroni and cheese? Is that okay
Yes,
yet?
definitely.
It's never been on my Thanksgiving table, but I'm fine with it.
it's number 3
Always have it.
on the recent survey of what people want on the side. I was stunned. I don't know. There's already enough starch there with sweet potatoes and mashed potatoes.
See, you've got the wrong thinking already.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
You can't use words like that.
It's a starch
Not on
party.
Thanksgiving.
It is a
on
starch party,
Thanksgiving.
It's the whole point.
Starch party, boy.
That's right.
Oh,
Should be a starch
Sounds like
giving.
a band that opened for Nirvana back in the day. I mean, a starch party.
If you really want to have the white trash experience, Thanksgiving and mashed tabies.
I've never heard that.
That's if
Yeah,
you're
I like
4.
One of the on the night that I met one of my wife's parents, I brought my mother along.
Oh, slow down. This sounds like
For
a
whatever
train
reason.
wreck.
She, first of all, wasn't used to eating in restaurants. Her idea of a restaurant was they'd go to the Eagles and not the band, the club, the Eagles Club, and they would. Or was it the VFW? It might have been the VFW. And they'd have little juice glasses of bourbon, and that was her idea. Anyway, we go around the table, start taking orders, and my mother, I don't think I could eat a whole meal. I mean, can I just get a side of mashed tabies? Yeah, that happened, Tom. That absolutely happened.
And you married her, huh?
Yeah, I went ahead and married, not my
Not
mom.
mom, not his
No,
mom.
I know, but I meant the woman who witnessed this.
Yeah.
I guess the real question should have been, she married you.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, there you go.
All right.
Talk about a leap, right?
Yeah, well, was this the snake lady?
No, it wasn't Snake Lady.
Okay, all right.
Snake lady.
No, the first marriage.
Chick's first marriage was the
Snake Handling Church.
they were snake
that's
handlers.
right.
Really, I mean, people think we're making this up. It's so outrageous, but
You tell me there's not a book up in this head, huh?
Yeah.
I killed a rat in a bathroom one time at the
What?
place I was living. Oh, yeah. I was on the toilet doing my business, and this rat comes crawling across the floor.
How'd you kill him?
Well, if you must know, I took one of those mops where you to squeeze the water out, you press it together.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
And I beat that thing to death, man.
Wow.
did you have time to get your trousers
Did you have
on?
time
Were they
to wipe?
down to your feet?
Nope, didn't wipe, didn't do anything. I was terrified.
So you're dangling and potentially dropping.
Wow.
Man.
Hey, you're a
hit
That's
it.
a man.
I hit it and hit it and hit it again.
Did you
Nice.
achieve?
And I think it was on New Year's Eve. I think it might have been a New Year's Eve.
What a
Was this at
19
your house?
1980, yeah.
So we got a lot going on. We got New Year's Eve. You're
You're
mid dump.
liquored up.
There's a rat.
I'm half drunk. You're right, Pat.
You're home by yourself.
No. She was, first wife was out there somewhere, yeah.
Okay.
But I think they had guinea hens. You know what those are?
Here's $50. Get yourself
Yeah.
a nice one.
It's kind of. Get yourself a nice chicken. but that's where they kept the snakes. And I think they fed the snakes
Oh, the chickens.
Oh.
and or the rats. And I think
I'm sorry, they
a
fed-
couple of them got out, but so they didn't try to kill them. They would catch them and feed them
Feed
to the
'em.
snakes.
Right.
Oh,
So
these
this
were-
one found his way into
These were then rats that they were raising for the
I
snakes.
think. I don't
You're
know.
hoping.
Oh, that poor rat. Oh, thank God I got away from those snakes. Hey, pal, how you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ. What do you got there, Mom?
Hey,
Oh, you gonna do a little cleaning up? Oh!
Put your pants on first.
now, and the one guy, your then father-in-law showed up on, what was it, 60 Minutes or one of those news shows, right? With
Any news show in the 80s, late 70s, 80s,
They had
early
the snake
80s.
handlers?
that did any story on snake handlers, he's probably being interviewed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice man?
Very nice man.
Yeah.
But his hands were all gnarled from being bitten.
That's
Did he ever whip the snakes out in front of you?
No, I asked him not to.
Were all of the snakes venomous?
Yeah, that was part of it.
Wow.
That's
But
really
the
something.
trick was they would milk the snakes right before services. So if you did get bitten, there were very little venom left in the snake.
His hands were gnarled.
Yeah,
So there must have been enough to do that.
Yeah. Well, the snake can still do that. Yeah.
Speaking of animals, I was.
I've been looking at being a snake handler recently. I think I might do that.
Oh, okay.
We were talking yesterday about the famous hippos
Yes.
that are not indigenous to South America, that were brought over there by Pablo Escobar. They're starting the process. We'll have the story coming up about thinning the herd, if you will, because they're an invasive species. But I was trying to find more about that, and I found this story about hippos that I think is kind of interesting. Police are investigating a video showing a man, and I'm reading this verbatim, spanking a hippopotamus at the Los Angeles Zoo. The video shows the man crossing a railing and sneaking up on two hippos named Rosie and Mara. He smacks Rosie on the rear.
That ass.
Her mother lifts her head as the man runs off and raises his arm in a gesture of victory.
Oh, boy.
He did it.
Remember the article we had yesterday about people, the last thing they do is take the selfie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this guy gets away.
Oh.
Boy.
But again,
He
there's a reason they have the fence.
Hippos are surprisingly quick.
And aren't they very deadly?
Yes. Very dangerous.
Very.
One of them was named Rosie?
The hippos were Rosie and Mara.
Looks like it's been you again tonight, Rosie.
Jackson Brown. Yeah, try that in the lion cage there, buddy. It's not going to work. But coming up, we do have a little bit of a hippo update from South America. They're not flying them out yet. That was one of the stories recently, but that's apparently not happening. What is our sports teaser? What's going on?
Cy Youngs were awarded yesterday in the American National League. I was auspicious by my absence. I was not on the ballot. I don't know what's going on there.
Ridiculous.
I 12-11 with a 3.9 ERA.
You're a thinking man. You're a
That's
fine
right.
analyst.
You're
No
darn
reason
right.
you shouldn't be involved.
Buffalo Bills soap opera continues. It's been called a dumpster fire. It's been officially moved to a dumpster fire, and now famous Buffalo Bill O.J. Simpson is weighing in about what the team should do, and maybe they're going to take his advice. Who knows?
He said something about them making more cuts.
We'll be right back. Oh, no.
And the Bills lost the game because they got to kick. The other team got to kick twice, right?
Yes, because they had 12 men on the field.
So the guy misses the field
That's
goal.
too many.
They get a do-over.
11 men on the field.
That's extra painful.
Yeah. 5 yards
So
closer.
where are they? They're blaming the offensive coordinator, not the special teams guy?
Scapegoat.
I see.
Is what we're doing. F1 in Vegas this week, so that means Hooers, that's right. And we're going to have a Vicky Wem update.
Oh, good.
So I'm looking forward to that. Possibly he was in a hotel room with Dickie Bang Bang.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I hope so. Anyway.
Coming up, we have interesting news in the world of human hair.
Human hair.
I don't have as much human hair as I used to.
And we have a poop transplant
I have plenty of poop.
update. Are you
Are you a donor?
I am a donor.
it's on your driver's
You
license?
ever do that? And you're thinking, I'm not going to get the lid shut.
Okay.
There's no way.
Yeah, the so-called fecal transplant is a real thing, and this is a news story about a guy who's they refer to him as a DIYer. Again, I'm not a doctor, but I do recommend medical supervision for many of these procedures. Right now, the Bob and Tom Show is brought to you by BetterHelp. This time of year, it can be rough. It's natural to feel some sadness or anxiety. We're all busy. It's confusing. Families get together and fall apart, whatever it might be. Therapy can be a bright spot in all of this darkness and help you maybe with the stress and the changes of the season, et cetera, et cetera. And BetterHelp is a really interesting way to approach therapy because it's all done online. It begins online when you fill out a brief questionnaire, and you'll get matched with a licensed therapist. And by the way, you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. But then here's the key. The therapy itself is done online, so it's much more convenient. It's a lot more flexible because it suits your schedule. So if you've been thinking about therapy, this is a great option. And you can perhaps find that bright spot out there in your soul with BetterHelp. You go to betterhelp.com/BT show. Do it today, and it'll knock 10% off your first month. Once again, it's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, betterhelp.com/BT show. And by the way, the therapy can be done, say, like a Zoom call with cameras on, going back and forth with the therapist, or you could even do it as if you were texting back and forth, or just on the phone, just talking. So it's up to you. It's all about you and what is convenient for you and what's good for you. So check it out, betterhelp.com/BT show. Also, coming up, something I witnessed years ago. It's now making the news. It involves the world of tattoos. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
O'Reilly! Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions based on over 650 million vehicle scans verified by ASE-certified master technicians. And if you need help, we can recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. 1 week from Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Tom, do you have your turkey unthawing, or are you a fresh bird, or what do you got going over
Several things are happening. Things are in motion.
Now, I can only guess because you've gone on record as saying weekends for you are brutal. So I can only imagine how brutal a holiday is.
I'm ahead of the game. We have most of the wreaths up. The Christmas lights are up.
Okay.
You're skipping Thanksgiving. Are you decorated for Thanksgiving?
There are going to be 20 people at my house.
Really?
At least.
You were upset not that long ago that we are a nation that skips Thanksgiving, and here you are doing it.
No, I mean, that's part of the celebration is pop the lights. Looking forward to that. A lot of interesting things, but I'll review what's happening. But I want to tell you right now that tomorrow this show is going to come to you from a special location. We're going to be at the North Star Mohegan Casino Resort in Bowler, Wisconsin.
Where?
Bowler, Wisconsin.
I don't know. I can't.
It's all
Greek to me.
All muddy to me. Oh, Bowler!
Happy now?
Got it.
We'll be in Bowler tomorrow morning, and then we've got 2 shows tomorrow night featuring Willie G, Patty G, Jeff Oscar. Oh, wait a minute. Josh Arnold and me and Chicken. Jeff will not be there.
Well, this gives me a chance to do
extra 10 minutes.
No. I have a one-man show that I've been trying out. It's called McGee, a Man. What I'm going to do is it's kind of like Billy Crystal's. What was it? 700 Sundays. Only I'm going to try to do it from a comedic angle, and
I like to think that that's very good.
2 Fridays.
I like to think that it starts out Mom, I told you I'd do my home. Oh, hi. I didn't notice y'all there.
Hi, everybody. You've seen rehearsals. That's exactly what I do. Yeah.
We'll be there tomorrow.
And then I discovered my penis. Okay. In Wisconsin.
Okay, very good. Where were we? So I'm sidetracked. I forget. Oh, I know what it is. I want to mention our pigskin competition. We had a winner. We're going to talk to her later today, the winner of Week 10, Julie Hennig of Kearney, Nebraska. We'll talk to her today for the Shoein of the Week, and I will remind you that you can get your entries in to win the Big Green Egg Mini Max just like Julie did. Get those entries in before the Thursday nighter starts tonight. Please. Just all you got to do is pick the winners. Don't worry about the point spread. Just go there at bobandtom.com/contest. Pick the winners. You could be the winner of the beautiful Big Green Egg Mini Max. And speaking of sports, we return to the sports desk with Chick McGee.
Hey, Garrett Cole. Which name is better for a private investigator? Garrett Cole or Blake Snell?
Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole, I think. Private eye. Yeah. He's Garrett Cole, the unanimous winner of the first American League Cy Young Award, and Blake Snell took the first one awarded. And Blake Snell took the National League honor and becoming the 7th pitcher to earn baseball's top pitching prize in both leagues.
The Young Award.
Oh, the Cy. Yeah, the Cy was a nickname.
You can only do that if you're young.
It
only
was
the good Cy Young.
No, it was.
I could do that if you'd like.
Hey, Young.
Did you have that?
Sure.
That's the song.
Young, you're pitching this afternoon. That was a nickname. Cy Young. Did you know that?
Was his real name Cyrus?
Yes, Cyrus Vance Young.
Okay.
That's
exactly Cyrus Vance.
Well, we don't know that it wasn't.
His great-great-great-grandfather was Jimmy Carter's something, Secretary of State, I believe.
Pat, do you really want to tell us a little bit about it?
Sure.
I would love to hear it.
Oh, come out, Garrett Cole. Boy, you were great. An amazing pitcher that smokes the home plate. We'll give you a statue. Some say it's fate. It's amazing what you have done. Only the good win Cy Young. That's what I said last year about another guy. Only the good win Cy Young. Only the good win Cy Young. Back to sports with Chin.
Oh. He threw in that last year about another. I didn't remember. I'm sorry.
Doesn't he throw that in there?
And then when they get to the Hall of Fame, eventually they'll be entering the Hall of Fame.
Enter
The Hall of Fame.
Enter the young.
Enter Cy Young.
The association, ladies and gentlemen.
Enter Cy Young. There were rumors about that.
Really?
He would, okay, it's time.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
A sigh of satisfaction.
2 of them?
Yeah.
2 Cy Youngs?
Yeah, Garrett Cole and Blake Snell. Turning to the NFL.
You could do Blake Smell to
Blake Smell.
Smell.
Little Skinner.
Manager, you're in my way. No, not Oak Tree. Manager.
Isn't that Give Me 3 Steps?
Oh, has I got different? Is it?
I can't remember.
Here's a problem. Tom's going to find this problem. He was already complaining about it earlier off the air. Deshaun Watson has a fully guaranteed $230 million contract. Mistake? Question mark.
Karma?
It's turned into another disaster for the Cleveland Browns. I don't know who put a curse on the Brownies, but it's firmly in place. The biggest guaranteed contract yet still to this day. Watson, though, will miss the rest of the season with a broken bone in his throwing shoulder that requires surgery. It says here a devastating blow for the 6-3 team with a they do have a great defense, Tom. You guys might they're 6-3 right now. They might still
It's
make
interesting
the
that
playoffs.
Deshaun Watson, he's going to have a lot of physical therapy.
Right.
Yeah.
So a lot of massages, primarily in his groin, of course.
Well, that's
It's directly linked to your shoulder, don't you know that?
Wait till a man's heart's through his stomach. It's actually
The Johnsonville broad, if you will.
Peeny. And they're 6-3. And backup quarterback Dorian Thompson-Robinson. They call him DTR. Wasn't there a band called GTR?
Yeah.
Or Return to Zero, RTZ, or what was it?
Return to Zero was members of Boston.
What about
GTR was Steve Howe and...
Okay, well, that would explain GTR then. Steve Howe, that's an H, right? Huh. I wonder who that was, Tom.
I don't know. You've ground the show to a halt. Just asking, I'll tell you that much.
Well, the NBA has suspended Golden State's Draymond Green. Well, so what else is new? This time 5 games for grabbing Minnesota's Rudy Gobert by the neck in an unsportsmanlike and dangerous manner. Also penalized by the league for their roles in the fight, which the dust-up, that was a couple days ago. Timberwolves and Warriors went at it. Gobert, also Jaden McDaniels and Klay Thompson, all fined $25,000 by the league.
You know, Tom, poor Rudy couldn't find his uniform, so Rudy Gobert.
Another nickname.
Rudy no find uniform.
Rudy Gobert. And speaking of the NFL and the Buffalo Bills, they dismissed their offensive coordinator a couple days ago. That was Ken Dorsey. He had a video that went viral. Something happened on the field, and he was throwing his headphones. And remember this video? Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't.
He pitched a fit.
He did. And guess who weighed in? That's right. Former Buffalo Bill great O.J. Simpson. Juice?
Hey, X-World, it's me, yours truly. Well, I'm watching the sports shows this morning, and one thing kind of got on my nerve.
Oh, geez. Uh-oh.
He's just got the one nerve, huh?
Just the one?
He got on his, well,
Did he cut the other ones while stabbing away?
All the other nerves are gone, yeah.
Yours truly. Well, I'm watching the sports shows this morning, and one thing kind of got on my nerve. One of the shows, they're going on about the Buffalo Bills and the firing of Ken Dorsey. Well, first of all, let me make this clear.
Okay.
Buffalo was maybe one of the top 3, maybe 4 teams in football until Milano got hurt and Ladarius, I think it's Ladarius White, the cornerback, got hurt. When those guys got hurt, the Buffalo Bills may have become maybe a wild card team at that point. As far as Ken Dorsey.
Juice, can I interrupt you for a second? How much longer is this going to go on? Do you have any idea?
Some guys say he's a scapegoat. Offensively, he's the problem.
Are you still talking again, I guess?
Nobody watched more Buffalo Bills football than I've watched. It started last year.
Okay. He goes on for about another minute. So.
I was really glad he's able to weigh in on things.
Do you hear how he introduces?
Why don't you ask Ron Goldman?
Yeah.
You think he was a Bills fan? Man.
Not anymore.
OJ weighing in on the situation. Yeah, that's how he introduces himself. It's yours truly.
Okay.
He's convinced he doesn't have to say I'm O.J. Simpson. It's yours truly, Tom.
Okay, that's nice.
Formula One has arrived in Las Vegas, a week of parties, concerts, celebrity-packed events, and hooers for Saturday night's race. F1's first trip to Vegas in 41 years promises to be nothing like any other race on the 24-event calendar. And, of course, the results of the race will not be made known because whatever races in Vegas stays.
Sure.
Please.
You have to go to find out.
Yeah.
That's right. It's all a big secret. And, Tom, I have a story just for you.
Finally.
You're going to be very excited. High-tech soccer ball is a-coming. It helps with more accurate offside decisions. That'll make the European Championship debut next year in Germany after being used as the at the 2022 World Cup. European soccer governing body UEFA and manufacturer Adidas unveiled the ball for Euro 24 in Berlin. It's named Fußballabie.
Huh?
Fußballabie.
Oh.
The German word for love of soccer. It'll be used at next year's 51-game tournament. It has a chip fixed on a gyroscope inside the ball. It sends data 500 times per second to record the point at which the ball is kicked.
Unfortunately, the ball now weighs 19 pounds.
Yes. So players are going to have to start really working out.
Well, my contention is that.
Well, this is your contention.
They have the technology now to have these, so they'll know where the balls are in football. And,
so let me get this straight.
the bringing out of the chains is a joke.
It's part of the game.
It's part of the Tom. It's
inaccuracy is part of the game. If you've got money on it, you want to know where that ball really went.
You're kind of right. Inaccuracy kind of is part of the game.
Yes.
What's that part of gambling?
Sure.
You're not going to go, hey, look, that one, they spotted that ball a yard short. Can I have my money back?
Well, yeah, no, you can't do that.
Man, I saw that again the other day. Lost in America. Be the nice casino. Give us our money back.
The casino with a heart.
I know this. Desert Inn has heart.
The most experimental advertising campaign
ever. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Gary Marshall goes, I beg your pardon?
Yeah. A little bit of Albert Brooks.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Great
Very
movie.
good. Very good.
Now, there's two things you can't see in Cleveland on Sunday.
Really?
What
are they?
What are those? Yeah.
Deshaun Watson and the inside of a Chick-fil-A.
He's right.
Sure can. Am I right or not?
You're right.
You know, I'm all for personal choices, and whatever you love is love. But man, those Chick-fil-A sandwiches are good, man. I find I'm not a part of any staying out of there, man. They're good. Oh, those nuggets. You ever have the chicken strips? Dunk them in that honey mustard.
But see, they're closed on Sunday, so much like Deshaun Watson's career. Okay, sorry.
Don't they have a Chick-fil-A where the Falcons play at Mercedes-Benz Stadium? And if they play on Sunday,
they're not
closed.
open?
It's closed.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Remember, Kostaki told us that, I think. Right?
Could they do something? I guess they couldn't do something where they have. I don't know. That wouldn't work. Have people of a different religious faith run it during the. Much like the lighting of. Never mind.
No,
let's just
I
move
don't think
forward.
it works that way.
Okay,
I think the guy who owns Chick-fil-A, his last name or his first name's Truitt. Don't you have experience with a man named Truitt?
Absolutely.
It's one of his early radio appearances. Tom.
I used to do a live phone call every morning, Josh.
Yeah.
At 7:30 in the morning.
It was a bit.
It was a great guy, an American hero. He was a war hero, Truitt Stottlemyre.
Huh.
And he would call up, and I would get to do one of my fun interviews, except it would be like, well, we got tomatoes today, and then he'd give the price, and then he would just read what the grocery specials
and then,
were.
how would you wrap it up, Tom?
After he'd read these amazing specials at groceries, you'd love this, Ace. Then I would say, how do you do it? Truitt.
Very good.
And it was a little bit of inside radio. It was logged as a 60-second commercial. It usually goes 6-7 minutes.
Did he realize you were making fun of him the whole time?
No.
Okay.
But he was a great guy.
God, no.
But I'm not kidding. Every morning, here we go. We'll get back to the music.
I know you, though. I bet you look forward to it. You give a little personality.
No, I could barely. It would be, hey, I've got Truitt Stottlemyre on the phone. What's happening at Stottlemyre's grocery today? And he'd go, well, we got your apples, and then just go on and on and on. Could never get a word in edgewise, and finally I just this exhausted. He's like, is that it? How do you do it, Truitt?
I bet there were people all in that part of the waiting for you to say that every morning.
Yes.
Yeah. That's how they got their
Then it would be back to the phones, and every other call was play Hotel Motel.
God, I heard that yesterday. I can't believe you bring that up.
Hotel Motel was the street name of Rapper's Delight.
And I still say Sugar Hill Gang, Wonder Mike does not get enough credit.
You're right.
Remember some of the lyrics? I am Wonder Mike.
The history of that song is there's a lot of thievery going on and just who actually wrote it, et cetera, et cetera. What's coming up in sports?
World records, Tom. And I'll give you a sneak preview of this week's Shoe-In of the Week. How about that?
Good. And then, Pat, can we maybe get one of your Thanksgiving songs? How about that? That sounds good.
Absolutely.
Also coming up, Star Wars news. And a couple of interesting stories from outer space. One of them involves flying human dust. That's right.
And another contention of yours is you can see the space station and that tool bag with just the naked eye from down here.
With
binoculars. You have to have binoculars.
You said the naked eye earlier.
No, I didn't.
I
have. You can see it.
What about the space?
You can see the space station with the naked eye.
Really?
There's an app that tells you when to look for it in your area. Absolutely.
Okay. I'm skeptical.
Well, that would involve you walking outside and getting off your ass and looking up. But you could do it.
How is that not hurtful?
Right now, perhaps it's time to talk one of our favorite topics, as always, food in particular.
Now, I'd get off my ass and go out and start my grill for an Omaha steak.
There you go. It's the grill season. Josh, tell me more.
I'd love to. Right now, it's Omaha Steak's semi-annual sale. That's right. Now, they're not selling semis. This is an annual sale that happens a couple times.
Boom!
I wanted to be clear.
Right.
Everybody good?
A truckload
All right,
of
got
steaks.
But you certainly could order a truckload of steaks. What it means is 50% off all your favorite tender, juicy, extra-aged steaks, like their butcher's cut filet mignons. 50% off site-wide, in fact. Go to omahasteaks.com today. Use this code, BTS, at checkout. You're going to get an extra $30 off your order. Look, with Omaha Steaks, the possibilities are endless. You've got endless flavor, endless value on all their incredible entrees, scrumptious sides, decadent desserts like those caramel apple tartlets, and so much more. Everything 50% off during the semi-annual sale. And again, every bite backed by that 100% unconditional money-back guarantee. Go to omahasteaks.com, shop all your delicious favorites for half the price, and do not forget to enter promo code BTS at checkout for that extra $30 off. Maybe the next time you order, that $30 could go towards the Meat Lovers Lasagna. Perfect winter treat. Hurry! This semi-annual sale is only for a limited time. Minimum purchase may apply. Visit omahasteaks.com for details. BTS at checkout.
It doesn't ask us to mention the lasagna, but
Right.
We're going to call an audible, as they say in Sports Chick.
Yum.
While you're at it, grab a couple of those lasagnas, because then you'll thank Josh, you'll thank me.
All right.
This lasagna is delicious. I think I'll have a steak for breakfast tomorrow with some eggs. Coming up, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, vindication.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes.
You were right?
I have got a letter from a guy that saw the bag.
The tool bag?
As Chick McGee says, get the bag. Get involved.
That's right. Grab the bag. Leave the gun. Grab the bag.
We'll tell you what we're talking about as soon as we figure it out. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM-1 or at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I have to ask you if you want to hear about a certain story in sports. Let's take a poll of the room, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You guys know who Will Levis is?
No.
What about the men in the room? How about that?
But before we get to that, we have to read our letter.
All right. I've been usurped.
We have to.
Because Tom's been vindicated.
I like the way you pronounce it, usurped. Like the former head of the UN, Thant.
I like it too.
What a great name, Ooh.
I get more attention that way.
Letter U.
Yeah.
It's a nonsense name.
There's a guy that calls himself A.
A.
A. Martinez.
Oh, yeah.
He's an actor, yeah.
A-Rod.
Or used to be. I don't know. if
A-Rod,
he's still
yeah.
alive.
A-Rod, that's not applicable.
No, but that's not his. That's not his professional name.
NPR host calls himself A. That's his name.
He listens to NPR.
We had a news story.
Did you hear?
I do know he listens.
Yeah,
I like to hear things from both the left and the right.
Not on NPR, you don't.
yeah, fair and bad. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We had this article. We were reading on the air. The essence of it was they did another one of these all-lady spacewalks. I'm not sure why they're making a big deal out of it, but
We want to go shopping.
I'm not making this up. And I want to say, I think it was the fourth time they've done this in any event.
Two women out there spacewalking. Yes.
And
Did you hear what Josh just said? I want to go shopping.
Where's the Space Mall?
This is. I'll read the actual. This is the USA Today version. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station dropped a tool bag.
Whoops.
It can now be seen from Earth floating in space.
Way to go, bitch.
More like
Really?
dropped a handbag.
These women are
Let me ask you something.
brilliant ladies. They're well trained.
Did you want to go spacewalk? You did, didn't you? You wanted to go on a spacewalk.
Yeah.
And what happened?
I dropped the bag.
What did I tell you not to do?
Drop the bag.
Damn it, woman.
It was a tool bag.
Yes.
As I said the other day, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a DeWalt 20-volt cordless drill. But they were saying in this article, you can actually see this thing with binoculars.
Right.
So I have, and you doubted it. I have this letter from Joe, kind enough to write.
Oh, Joe Mama?
Joe writes, I'm not making this up. I heard your commentary about the two women losing the tool bag during a spacewalk on the International Space Station.
Oh, while they were talking. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And Chick doubted you could see the tool bag from Earth. So did I.
As do I. I still do.
Yeah.
Well,
No matter what Joe tells us.
however,
Joe's full of,
I have an app on my phone that provides the date, time, and location in the sky of the International Space Station as it passes over. It's a simple app and gives the visible sightings depending on your location, provided, of course, by your phone.
Right.
You're aware of this, right, Josh? That your phone knows where you are?
Yeah.
As does the chip that was put in your body recently. The ISS is visible several times a month, weather permitting.
Okay.
So the essence of the letter is he goes outside, and there it is. He can see the tool bag. It appears about 10 minutes before the actual ISS shows up.
10 minutes? I got to stand out there like an idiot? Instead of sitting inside like an idiot?
And he says something. Obviously, your show is making me smarter and educating everyone on the issues of women in space.
Was he using binoculars or a telescope, or does he say?
Welcome to the world of questions, Tom. How's it feel?
Yes, he says.
Okay.
Oh, hey, that's a lie. A total lie.
I know it was. You can't see it with a naked eye. There's no way.
I'm shocked you can see it with binoculars.
He says, I saw it with my naked eye as it flew overhead.
No way. No way.
Tool bag in space.
It's the
It's
sun.
not lit up.
It's the sun. It's dark outside. The sun is reflecting off it as it rotates. He said it's very obvious. It rotates.
You think there's some Bible conservatives? We have to do something about the naked eye. That's a filthy.
Dress your eye.
Put some clothes on your eye.
Are you aware of this? This kind of ties into
I'm
Thanksgiving.
aware of very little, Tom.
I'll tell someone who is acceptable and knows how to converse. There's listening is the other
In this
component
room?
of conversation.
Right.
I'll talk to you, Christy.
Okay.
You ever see a piano that had the curtain around the bottom so you couldn't see the legs?
Oh, yes.
That was a Victorian thing. Also, when I was growing up...
Wait a minute. Your contention is they put a curtain around it because legs
see
of
the
piano
legs.
was obscene.
A skirt.
Yes.
Yes.
A skirt,
Yeah.
piano skirt. Mm-hmm.
Also,
Is that right?
Yeah, that's what it was called.
in certain Victorian play, you wouldn't refer to, say, a chicken leg. You would ask for the. Oh no, this is going to come out as a drug joke. You'd ask for the second joint.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding.
They still say that.
dirtier.
Some people still say that.
Instead of saying, "Can I have the chicken leg?" you'd say, "Can I have the chicken joint?"
That was
What about the chicken
second
breast?
joint.
people in this country didn't say chicken leg because of sex.
Well, I'm just saying they were
Victorian
pretentious.
times.
They were pretentious.
And
There's certain people who think
Victoria.
everything in England is better. They're pretentious jackass. Oh, wait a minute. That's you.
Now, there is a chance that the person who put the piano skirt on said, hey, we don't want the audience to see these legs. That's lewd and lascivious. Right. Actually wanted the skirt on so that his girlfriend could give him a beach while he was playing.
Right.
But you mean boyfriend.
This isn't going to suck itself. Okay.
So, and in any event, this guy writes where he lives, the bag will be visible at 7 p.m. this evening. Look southwest as the rotating tool bag will travel from the horizon overhead.
Can I get to where he lived by 7 p.m. this evening?
Do we know where he lives?
I'm not saying. I don't want people harassing my friend Joe. So anyway.
Hey, Joe, I heard you can see the tool bag. I'm here, buddy.
It's pretty amazing.
So you and Joe say. I don't know who I'd believe. I'd believe my own eyes. Is what I believe.
Is there a chance this tool bag is the size of like even bigger than a hockey equipment bag?
I'm going to look it up.
I mean, come on. Like the tool bag that we're all picturing is...
Yeah, what are the dimensions of this tool bag?
It wouldn't matter. The sun is reflecting off of it in a dark sky.
So you're saying a soda can we'd be able to see then if the sun reflected
That might require binoculars.
Here's the thing.
How big is the bag?
We've all seen it. You're outside, and some guy looks up at the side. He goes up sky. And go, I see that there's Venus, and it just looked like a dumb star to me. But, that's Venus, and that's
the dumb in the sentence is you.
Mars,
listen.
and I'm sorry, beg your pardon.
Oh, yeah. There's a terrific app out there that you can have on your little phone, and you can point it at the sky. It'll tell you exactly what that star is.
I like it when you say things like "little phone."
It's amazing.
That app will tell you what it wants you to think that star.
Oh, really? Oh, this is one of your conspiracy
That's
theories?
exactly right.
Do you know there's an app that if you go to the app and take a picture of a plant, it'll tell you what plant it is.
Yeah, and it'll tell
crazy.
you if it's sick and what to do to fix it.
Yeah, it's becoming pretty scary out there.
Apparently, this tool bag is reflective. What, are they afraid it was going to run into something?
Oh, it's one of those space blanket things, I bet. They made it out of extra.
Yeah,
they made it out of
Yeah.
extra space
It's
blanket.
interesting. We have reflective materials, and yet the morons who walk around here and run in the early morning
Yeah.
wear all black.
No joke.
I tried to hit her this morning, but missed.
Boy, oh boy.
Hey,
Well, I was going to run her over, but she had a dog at the last minute. I didn't want to hurt the pup.
you let me know
Tony.
where she is. I'll hit her. You're not trying.
I wish I were kidding, but people, please wear reflective clothing. We have more sports coming up, and
Deion Sanders, a little bit of hot water right now.
Really?
oh, what is it? Scoreboard?
The dream of the college football world. It might be
We
coming. to an end.
we all kind of could have predicted this.
Yeah,
the way he was getting so much attention.
Right.
Is he moving on already?
I don't know.
Is it see you?
I don't. Maybe he's going out to Joe's to see the tool bag.
Okay, good. We'll come right back. Coming up, we have meat in the news, hair news, apocalypse news, cool tattoo news.
I like meat.
Well, you're going to love this then. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Add to or continue the conversation. Check out the Bob and Tom Show on Facebook. Get the link at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like aloe or Skims, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts are going abandoned and way more sales happening. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skims uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
Are your ulcerative colitis symptoms proving difficult to manage? Tremfya guselkumab can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. At 1 year, many patients taking Tremfya achieved clinical remission, and some patients also achieved endoscopic remission. Individual results may vary. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor if Tremfya can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more, or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Christy Lee.
Hey.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Chick, how are you?
Not bad. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much, Chick. We were talking about the bag lost in space that you can see with the naked eye at night.
No, there was no bag lost. They both made it back into the shuttle. They just dropped a tool.
They dropped the tool bag.
Right.
You can see it with the naked eye at night, is what you're
and
saying.
I have another letter right here from Adam in Kentucky.
Hi, Adam in Kentucky.
Just he Googled it, and he can find out about the size of the bag. But once again, it were two lady astronauts, very brave souls up
Hey,
there.
what do you call a lady astronaut?
Astronaut.
An astronaut.
Yeah.
That's right.
They did, in fact, leave behind the tool bag.
You can see it floating off if you watch the video. It's
look
like,
very carefully.
Looks
You
like
can
a
see
big suitcase.
The Louis Vuitton logo.
They should have.
Yeah,
I was
right.
going to say they should have put sacks on the outside of it.
They wouldn't have lost it.
They wouldn't have lost it then.
Christy, your
guys
thoughts
are
on all
awful.
these? You like all these jokes?
Awful. You're awful.
Why aren't those women in the galley making lunch instead of?
These women have done so much more than we'll ever.
Yeah,
I know. Right?
brave,
Smarter
incredible.
than all of us
Sorry.
put
Well,
together.
and you know me, I pretty much am captain of my own ship. You know that.
Well, I'm sorry. In any event, if you're interested in that, you can see it with the naked eye. travel around Google a little bit, you'll find out how to do that.
A bumpy morning today. I got a new suitcase, and of course we're going to Wisconsin tomorrow. We'll be up there in the
North Star Mohican Casino Resort in Bowler. We'll be starting at 5 a.m. You can join us. 2 shows tomorrow night as well.
This will seem like it's another story of how stupid I am. It's because it is. So this suitcase has a combination lock built into the suitcase.
Yeah.
So I was there, I don't know, 45 minutes trying to get this suitcase open. And I'm like, you remember the Samsonite commercial with the gorilla?
Yeah.
Sure.
And he's
throwing the suitcase.
it.
Same thing. Same.
So I don't understand. Does it come with a combination already established?
It comes with the 000, and then you open it up. But I still couldn't get it open. I couldn't figure out how to open it. I finally did, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some way you can. I still haven't scaled that mountain where you put in your own combination.
You
I'll
haven't
have to
packed
try
yet?
that later. No, it's all packed, ready to go.
I haven't packed yet.
Yeah.
Have you packed?
It's just not locked.
Yeah. And by the way, while we're at it, my new favorite unphrase on the radio now or interviews, we have to unpack this. Have you heard that constantly?
There's a lot to unpack here.
Oh, God, that's a hack phrase that's out there constantly.
How about if we unpack some optics?
Yeah, we unpack the optics of the
what's wrong with that?
of the resonating blah blah blah. Could we? This is why we don't talk about politics. What have you got over there, Chick McGee?
Deion Sanders is yet to complete his first season as Colorado's coach, but he's already been linked to another coaching vacancy. Texas A&M fired Coach Jimbo Fisher and said, "Don't let the door hit you in the ass. Here's $75 million." According to Deion, though, other schools are trying to use that situation to their advantage on the recruiting trail. During his weekly radio show, of course he has a radio show, Sanders claimed a handful of unnamed schools have attempted to lure recruits away from Colorado, telling prospects that Coach Prime will be elsewhere before long. I think that's all's fair in love and recruiting. I think that sounds fine to me. Maybe
I thought they all did that.
Maybe those rumors shouldn't start. Maybe, because when you recruit somebody, it's not so much the school as the coach you're going to go play for, right? I would think.
Then you get abandoned.
And then you get abandoned by said coach. Yeah. Yeah. But now, of course, you can, if you're a college football player, you can go anywhere you want and play, right in the middle of the season, as I understand it. Right in the end of the season. Yeah, mid-play. You can go, I'm not playing anymore. I tried to bring this topic up a couple of years ago where the high-profile players would not play in bowl games. I think one of the Bosas did it at Ohio State. He wasn't going to play in the bowl game because he was...
Who was it?
Nick Bosa or Joey
Bosa. Bosa D's nuts?
I think he does have both of his nuts.
Okay.
And but he wasn't going to play because he didn't want to get injured looking forward to the NFL draft. Now, are you a member of a team or not? That doesn't seem... He
was waiting.
Buckeye, let's go Buckeyes! Unless I'm really good, then I don't want to injure myself.
He was waiting to get, as you put it, the bag.
Get his bag. Get paid. Boy.
He can unpack the bag full of money.
Yeah.
Remember
if I were a general manager of an NFL team, though, I would look at that and reconsider drafting him.
It's an integrity issue.
Yeah. But I don't know how much...
They care about integrity?
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, the Cleveland Browns, they talk about integrity.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Remember when...
he's not a rapist, he's a rapper. Oh, I see. Okay.
Remember when this was an issue? He needs to stay and get his degree because who knows what's going to happen in the NFL. If he fails, he only has $100 million to fall back on. What's going to happen? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
You remember.
Okay.
Travis Kelce is worried that there might be bad blood.
Oh, yeah, Taylor Swift.
That's a Tay-Tay song
there.
Between... Oh, there you go.
Thank you very much, Ace.
Between Taylor Swift's father and him. He's upset. The Kansas City Chiefs tight end spoke...
Oh, my God, who cares?
Maybe Taylor Swift's father knows you're doing things to her.
Well, no.
He's worried about your intentions.
You'll
sir.
recall Argentina, he went down there to see Tay perform, and she changed lyrics in her song to include him. His
Right.
name.
Cute.
Right. It was cute.
And Taylor's dad was standing beside Travis, and Taylor's dad went over to high five Travis. Travis didn't see him, so he left him hanging. Right there.
Boy.
You don't
That's
do
the
that.
news story?
The video's awkward. Yes, that's the news story.
That's all everybody's talking about.
That's all anybody's talking about.
Well, let's
That's
not
exactly
join that
right.
crowd and move on.
Well, okay, let's not talk about it. And Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, they're one and the same. And what is it?
not dating.
Ace, there you go.
Yeah.
Coming
They're
up-
mating.
Coming up on Monday night, you've got
She's filleting.
Perhaps.
He's
maybe.
not master.
Coming
We
up
can do
Monday night, the Chiefs are hosting the Eagles, Super Bowl rematch, and apparently, of course, the Kelseys are going to be there, Mama Kelce and Papa Kelce and all the little Kelseys.
Sure.
But now,
Grandma Kelsey with her.
Taylor, with her purse, and Taylor Swift's mom and dad is going to be there. And this is the first time that the whole family is going to be together.
That's great.
So
Wouldn't they split up 2 and 2? Like, because there's 2 brothers and you can't support one brother and not the other.
Well, but the Eagles are playing the Chiefs.
Yes, you can talk
they're
to my
both-
mom.
They're both
You
going
sure
to be at
can.
the same game.
No, but Christy's
I
saying
know,
when
but
it
they're going to
comes
be in
to
a suite. They're
when
going
it
to
comes to rooting for who do you root for?
Well, why would you have to leave the suite if you want to root for the Eagles or the Chiefs? I don't understand.
Well,
what
I
you're
would think
trying
that
to
there would
say.
be separate suites. For
Actually,
separate
Mama,
but equal.
Donna
Yeah.
Kelce wears half an Eagle jersey and half a Chiefs jersey when she goes to.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that is fun.
That's readily available.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
they're planning their wedding.
the ratings are. They're saying Monday Night Football is going to be through the roof because it's going to be a great game. They're thinking, and also because Tay and Travis are going to be
How
there
nice.
with their family.
Speaking of the NFL, we've got our pigskin thing up and running. Today we're going to talk with Julie Hennig. She was our winner week 10. She wins the Big Green Egg Mini Max from the Bob and Tom program. And we begin week 11 this evening. So with the Thursday nighter. So get your entry, and all you got to do is go to bobandtom.com/contest. Just pick the winners. It couldn't be simpler. You don't have to worry about the spread or anything else. Just pick the winners. And you could be a winner of the beautiful Big Green Egg Mini Max. Coming up later, the shoe-in of the week. Is that correct?
That's right. Later today.
And we'll be talking with Julie Hennig from Kearney, Nebraska. Are you trying to do the carnival thing? I was hoping you'd do the Jackie Gleason reference. The June Taylor dancers.
We're not doing
Are
that
Kearney.
No,
Okay,
no more.
sorry.
No more.
Right now, I want to talk about tomorrow. We're going to be in Wisconsin doing the show live.
In front of people.
Yeah, at the North Star Mohican Casino Resort. And you're welcome to come join us. We'll be there early. 5 o'clock local time we'll be starting.
And you'll hear this from people in the crowd. That's it? That's all you guys do? You just sit there? That's right.
That's helpful.
You know what else you might hear from the crowd?
What?
Squeak, squeaky. You know what that is?
I know what that is.
Especially when Tom's talking.
Squeak, squeaky, squeaky.
No, that
People might have Gardner's Wisconsin cheese and sausage squeaky curds.
Oh!
That's right. They come in white cheddar and garlic dill flavor. Squeak, squeaky. And they're the freshest. My goodness. That's what Gardner's is all about. Artisan meats, quality cheese, and the freshest curds you've ever tasted. And listen to this. They're made fresh in the morning.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Yes, and most often delivered to your doorstep in about 48 hours nationwide. Here they are being delivered.
Squeak, squeak.
That's just the dolly has an unoiled wheel. You can't hear the squeak. Gardner's Wisconsin cheese. Oh my gosh, look at this.
What do you
their
got over there, John?
Ooey gooey oven baked cheese.
You got some right there?
Yeah.
I do, yes. I'm going to show you the chipotle and the garlic, and as you can see, they're browned already on the top.
Oh,
now,
man.
what you do is these arrive to you pre-baked. You just heat it and eat it, grill it, skillet, or air fry it. That's what I sound like.
Take the plastic off.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course you want to do that. You can also get their super sharp aged cheddars from 4 to 17 years. Try out that 8-year-old. My goodness, powerful, creamy, melts in your mouth. And look at this. What have I got here? A summer sausage. That's right. and some meat sticks. Holy cow, both go great with the cheese. And these meat sticks, are you telling me that's not a perfect stir for a Bloody Mary?
Oh, yeah.
Come on with that.
Yep.
Oh, I can see it's actually somebody's been into the meat sticks.
I'll be demonstrating the Bloody Marys in about 12 hours.
All right.
That's right.
Check out for yourself all the flavors at GardnersWisconsinCheese.com. Try them out. You'll see the difference. And hey, then you'll know what to get those hard-to-buy-for people in your life this holiday season. GardnersWisconsinCheese.com. Remember, cheese is always a good idea. And right now, receive free cold pack shipping and free cheese curds. Here's some in my hands. I'm so lucky. When you spend $59 or more. GardnersWisconsinCheese.com. GARDNERS. That's Gardner's Wisconsin Cheese.
Perfect gift. Send it to someone. They're going to love you forever. Gardner's Wisconsin Cheese. Tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you. And, of course, it's GARDNERS, Gardner'sWisconsinCheese.com. Coming up, cool tattoo news.
And Josh's dream job coming up.
Oh. I wonder what it could be.
You'll find out.
Sasquatch nanny?
It's got to be Parn.
Parn.
No.
Because he's Harney.
Harney for Parn.
Thank you. I'm not sure what the job is, but
I got a job.
Sure, it involves pizza, porn.
I like pizza, Parn.
No.
It's a pizza porn party.
I have no idea what it is, so you can surprise me as well. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
It's time for basketball, and Uber Eats is dropping deals on game day favorites to keep you locked in on the action. Like when you're craving a buzzer beater, but also buffalo wings. Or when an upset makes you want to ugly cry into a pizza. And right now, Uber Eats has game day deals from McDonald's, Popeyes, Pizza Hut, Wendy's, and hundreds more local favorites. So you can keep your eyes on the ball and your hands on a hamburger. Order now, only on Uber Eats. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
This episode is brought to you by Coffee Mate. After watching this season of the HBO's original series, The White Lotus, this is the tropical getaway I needed. One more pina colada, please.
Hey, you're not on mute.
Oh, I thought I was in paradise. Turns out it was my Coffee Mate. Coffee Mate pina colada and Thai-iced coffee-flavored creamers. Inspired by the newest season of HBO's original series, The White Lotus. For the love of coffee. Try now.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. These traveling microphones will be on the road later today. Our destination, tomorrow morning in...
You forgot? Here's your hint.
I got nothing.
Bowler, Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be at the North Star Mohican Casino Resort in Bowler.
That's right.
Not too far from Stevens Point. I hope to see you there. We'll be broadcasting this show, then a couple of live comedy shows. Willie G, Patty G, and Mr. Oskey will not be able to make it. He, unfortunately, has developed a case of the COVID. But Josh Arnold will be there with us. Chick and I will be your hosts. Hope to see you there. Coming up tomorrow morning and evening.
Does this mean I get to do my close-up magic hunk? And,
you better start practicing.
Yeah, that's right. I saw an audience member in half. And
It's all good.
This time, keep your fingers crossed.
We were talking about outer space and the fascinating story about the astronauts losing the tool bag that's now orbiting the Earth.
Yes.
But I love these space stories. Christy, if we could break away from sports momentarily, we have an exciting story from outer space. Do you have that over there?
I have a couple of them. Which one are you talking about?
Well, why not do them both? We're not doing anything but sports.
Yeah. NASA's Lucy spacecraft has discovered a tiny moon orbiting around a small asteroid.
Lucy.
Spacecraft Lucy.
It's Lucy's ass.
Snapped a picture of the asteroid dubbed Dinkinish. And its mini-moon, both situated 300 million miles away in the main asteroid belt beyond
I will call
Mars.
him Mini-Moon.
Now, there's a reason for the names of both the spacecraft Lucy and Dinkinish, if you'd allow the lady
I bet
to finish.
there is. What else you got, Christy?
Oh, please.
Oh, you want to keep
This
talking
is
about
how
that?
cool is this? This little
Not
tiny,
very.
tiny moon flying around an asteroid.
Data and images beamed back to Earth. The spacecraft confirmed that Dinkinish is barely a half-mile across, while its closely circling moon is merely 1/10 of a mile in size.
This is 300 million miles away, and we have the technology to view this thing.
Dinkinish, by the way, means you are marvelous.
It does?
Yes.
Sure, it does.
And the Numeric language of Ethiopia.
I believe it's actually you rook marvelous.
Really? Is that your Ethiopian accent?
Oh, it's my Billy Crystal.
okay
you
now?
rook marvelous.
Oh, I thought it
Remember
was
you used to
your
say
attempt at an Ethiopian accent.
No.
It's also the Americ name for Lucy, the 3.2 million year old remains of a human ancestor found in Ethiopia in the 1970s, for which the spacecraft is named.
Right.
Isn't that fun? No? You don't think it's cool? Dinkinish? Tiny little moon circling an asteroid.
You guys remember? You know the story. My mother called my dinkus. You remember that?
Oh,
sorry.
It was your dinkus.
Referring to your
Penis.
The male.
That's exactly right. The dinkus.
What is the origin of that? Is it?
I don't know.
In the crotch area.
Maybe
very helpful, Pat.
Maybe she could see the future and something about Mayor Dinkins. I don't know.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
I mean, to me, this is just amazing.
It is amazing.
These scientists and engineers that can do this. I see no appreciation as you grab your cell phone, all part of this technology. This is a fun thing in outer space. No? Okay, fine.
Right, look, you know I'm against this technology. Studying all we're going to do is let aliens know that we're here, and they are going to attack.
Here.
So,
what are they going to come after?
Our water, our oxygen,
the chaos, the bad air,
perhaps blood. Human blood fuels their ships. We're screwed.
Well, this is like this. I mean, think about this.
For food.
This is like a dingleberry on a.
That's disgusting.
On an asteroid.
Oh, God.
You're like a dingleberry on an asteroid.
That reminds me, though, we were following the space program a few years ago, and you're skeptical, Josh, about what's out there.
Sure.
Listen to this.
The Space Shuttle astronauts are halfway through their 7-day research mission. Endeavour is expected to become an orbiting maternity ward today when frog eggs that were fertilized earlier in the mission start to hatch. Now
we are scheduled to hook up with Commander Thompson. We should hook up right now, I believe.
Hello, Houston.
They're speaking with Bob and Tom. Hello, Endeavour.
Hello, Spaceship Earth. This is Captain Thompson.
Hey, Captain, how are you?
Captain, how are you?
We're doing great. We do a lot of experiments up here.
Yeah, we're just reading about the one involving the frog.
The South African clawed frogs. The eggs are about to hatch any moment now, aren't they?
Very excited. As a matter of fact, it looks like they might be hatching about now.
Oh, good.
You people might be the first ones on Earth to hear what's going on.
Well, great.
There they come.
This is exciting.
Some little critter coming out of there. Let's see what's going on here.
So you can see why it's important to be quiet. It's important for space exploration, as you can see. Space frogs.
Who'd you say be quiet to? No one was making any noise.
It was me talking.
Oh.
And there's this other cool story we had about Saturn's rings.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
He out of nowhere this morning, we were just sitting there talking, and then it got to be a quiet time, and he goes, Saturn's rings are 300 feet thick. Just out of nowhere.
Well, think about that.
You're the weirdest person I know.
But the angle of Saturn, from our perspective on Earth, is going to be changing. So in March, you won't be able to see the rings.
I can't see them anyway.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, if you
What do you mean? It's right up there by the tool bag.
I'll make it relatable, Josh.
Oh,
Think of Saturn's rings as a nice extra large pizza around a basketball.
Oh, you missed it. An onion.
Oh, yeah, you lost
ring.
me at basketball.
Yeah.
Could have got onion ring in there.
Yeah, you should have said blooming onion.
This is exciting. We have another space story coming up.
Yes,
Space
we do.
is fascinating.
And we have, do you think you could survive the apocalypse?
I know I will.
All right.
Well, you're in good
You're in
company.
good-
Well,
that's
we have
exactly
a
right.
survey. A lot of very cocky morons out there.
That's me.
Hey, folks, very little air, no water, no food. You're going to handle that for us?
Hello, very cocky moron. Can I help you?
Okay.
Oh, look what it is. Stupid world record. A woman from Nigeria has created the world's longest handmade wig.
Oh, yeah?
Helen Williams broke the Guinness World Record with a wig measuring 1,152 feet and a half inches long.
I wonder if they were expensive materials. Does it say how much she had to pay?
She spent 11 days.
A toupee joke.
She spent 11 days and over $2,400 crafting the giant
so it
wig.
does say how much she had to pay.
Using 1,000 bundles of hair, 12 cans of hairspray, 35 tubes of hair glue, and 6,250 hair clips.
Wow.
Man.
The wig is attached to a bicycle helmet so you can wear it.
Sounds lovely.
That'll get stuck.
I gotta
Talk
see
about
this.
Isadora Duncan.
There's a photograph of her, and the hair literally goes around a running track.
That's insanity.
It's too long.
I mean, it looks ridiculous.
Well, sure.
What's the point? I mean, you can't go anywhere.
No.
No.
I mean, this is longer than a football field of hair.
Yep.
Oh, God. Yeah, you're
Feel
right.
bad for her plumber.
It's-
You don't need a Swiffer anymore.
Yes.
You're
Is that the picture you have?
yeah. And then did you have one where it goes all? They show it going around the track.
It's a nightmare.
Oh, look at that chick.
Ew. Yikes. And
I mean, Rapunzel saw that and said, "That's a little
This
much."
is ridiculous.
what about if this lady with the long hair would grow her nails really long? Ooh.
That'd be even worse.
Ooh.
Her pubes hit the ground. Funny enough.
They do they?
Yeah. So all of her hair is that long. And we have a follow-up story from a world record.
Okay.
Good world record. Follow-up. What do you think?
I like that.
A teenager has broken two of his own Jenga block world records. That's right. 15-year-old Alden Maxwell recently broke the Guinness World Record for the most Jenga blocks stacked on one vertical Jenga block with a total of 1,840 blocks, surpassing his previous record of 1,400. He also tackled the record for the most Jenga giant blocks stacked on one vertical Jenga giant block, beating the previous record of 500 with 900 blocks.
Holy cow.
According to Guinness, the teen story has even inspired a festive Hallmark movie, A World Record Christmas, which debuts today.
All right.
Did you say you saw the preview for this?
I did, yeah. Looks very sweet.
Is it called Hallmark Mystery Movie, or what is
Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. HMM.
But they didn't call it Jenga bells, as I said.
Yeah, you were very upset
That's
about
very
that.
good. I wish they had.
Is it it is a holiday movie, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what fun it is to stack
A
the
Jenga.
blocks until they fall.
Hey,
Jenga blocks,
Jenga
Jenga blocks, Jenga. This is kind of fun. You love the Hallmark movies, right?
I do, yeah.
I've had this, the TV on with them playing away.
I know they're not great cinema, but they're very. I just like the tone and the feel. And
Well,
the
Josh,
happiness
this
and
could
the
be your
things.
dream job. A subscription box company called Bloomsy Box is seeking a special Christmas movie maven to get paid $2,000 to watch and rank 12 Hallmark holiday movies.
I watch more than 12 in a week.
I know. Bloomsy Box said the chosen candidate will also receive an ample supply of Ghirardelli hot chocolate, or hot cocoa rather, and 2 pairs of fuzzy socks to guarantee
right
a
up your
cozy
alley.
watching experience.
Okay.
Josh, fuzzy socks.
Oh, is that a hard G, the Ghirardelli?
Ghirardelli? Yeah.
Have you been saying Ghirardelli?
Is it Ghirardelli?
No, I've always said gear.
I've always said Ghirardelli.
What's up, white trash? Come on, Tom.
Well, GH. I mean, the GH in tough sounds like an F.
Well, that's at the end of the word.
Not Firadelli.
Firadelli?
I mean, Ghost.
Yeah, Firadelli's an F1 driver, right?
Ghost
What
is a
if
hard
the G's silent? That happens all the time. Ghirardelli.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay. Well, very nice. Well, this is a fun thing.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to watch the Jenga bells?
Yeah, I will. Yeah. I like them. I like that stuff.
We talked about maybe writing one of those.
You wrote one, and then it came out.
I had the outline. I had the treatment written. Yes, yeah. And then I saw the commercial for it.
What was the nature of it?
It was a woman who hates the Hallmark Christmas movies, and then all of a sudden she wakes up one day and she's in one.
Love it.
And they made it. Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Now, do you find, Josh, that if you watch, I don't know how you watch the movies, alone or with company, but if you do watch it with company, do you find that your company is in more of a romantic mood while watching these movies?
I have found that the company that I've watched them with don't care for them as much as I do. There's a lot of snide remarks, snarkiness, and I have to be the one to thaw.
Now,
we have another story that fits right in.
Have they done a Halloween horror treatment of one of the Hallmark movies?
They have done Halloween Hallmark movies, yes.
But they have that one where it's a Christmassy and the lady goes into the old shop and she's walking around and she finds that special music box, opens it up, and then she gets her head cut off with a hatchet.
No, the fine folks at Hallmark would pass. On
okay.
Yeah. But there are Christmas movies with ghosts on the Hallmark channel.
Really?
And a Nutcracker in one of them.
Are they happy ghosts?
Comes to life. Yeah. Oh, yes. They're very helpful and happy. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. That wouldn't be a Hallmark movie if they weren't. No. Loving ghosts.
Yeah. Okay. Just curious.
Would you sleep with a ghost?
I would absolutely sleep with a ghost.
I would too.
Isn't what? Cool. And that has an unfortunate name, right?
Sleep with a ghost?
Incubus?
Succubus.
Incubus and succubus. Yeah. I would insist she'd be a swallowus, but well, that would prove that she loves me.
That'd be after succubus, right?
Right.
No, that really is the name though. Succubus, is that really the thing?
Mm-hmm.
And that means
female.
An incubus is male.
Sexual demon. Yeah, and the incubus is the male.
Do they have like traditional ghosts? Are they in sheets, like stained?
Oh boy.
Well, it's better than I thought he was. He was going. Yeah, something about the Klan. I think is.
No. Remember the story we had earlier this week about yesterday. We had a story earlier this week about the difficulty of naming things, especially if you're an international traveler.
Oh, like naming your child, and you don't want to name your child Seaman.
No, the lady named her kid Seaman.
I know, and then she came here,
moved to America.
Not good.
Yeah, I mean it was. I mean, can you imagine? You're a little kid and you have to go to school. Hi, my name's Seaman. Oh God, this is my brother, Nutsack.
Nutsack.
Oh, you guys must be twins, huh?
Our sister Clitley is on the bus.
She entered the room.
Clitley.
There it is.
I don't want my dad so upset. Have you met Jizzy? Okay.
We're not on the air anymore.
No, we're not.
No, we've been off for about a minute.
Yeah, we left 2 minutes ago.
We have, what do we have coming up, Christy Lee?
Coming up, we have Will You Survive the Apocalypse?
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm a cockroach.
Bold statement.
The most desirable partner?
It's me.
Actually, you do kind of fit this mold.
You got a lot going on over there.
Oh, yeah.
We have a poop transplant gone wrong, and firefighters who rescued a dog in a cave, which that happens, but this one had a bear in it.
Oh!
And coming up, we're going to talk with Julie Hennig. She's from Kearney, Nebraska. She's our winner, Week 10. She's our winner of the Big Green Egg Mini Max in our NFL Pigskin Pickem competition. And by the way, I want you to get your entries in. Do this right now. Go to bobandtom.com/contest and just pick the winners in this weekend's NFL games starting tonight. This is officially Week 11. And all you got to do is pick the winners. Don't worry about the point spread. We're going to test Julie's knowledge when she challenges Chick McGee during the famous Shoe-In of the Week. Check it out, bobandtom.com/contest. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too much to look at, you can also watch the show on our YouTube channel.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Maybe more coming up from O.J. Simpson. You don't know.
I sure hope so.
You just might sneak up and start talking. You don't know, Tom.
You know something? I think we should play a snippet of the O.J. Christmas album.
I love those.
Oh.
Love those.
That was pretty
but
good.
it's not Thanksgiving yet.
I love those, and I love the Kevorkian Christmas
Yeah.
album. We're not allowed to play that one anymore. We'll play it and like it.
We'll play it and you keep your mouth shut.
Since OJ is in the news, maybe we may want to break our rule. Ace, this is for you. Ready?
Okay.
Coming up, of course, the Ace Cosby joke of the day. This comes to us from Kevin. He's kind enough to send us this from Illinois. He said, by the way, Tom, read this. My mom was born in Petoskey, Michigan. Oh, how nice. I'm a big fan. He goes, I enjoy Ace Cosby's stance regarding the Travis Kelce Taylor Swift romance. Your contention, Ace, is?
They're not dating.
Aha. Kevin has wisely expanded on that.
Okay.
He wants to know, how far is Ace willing to go to die on this hill, if you will, as they say. They're not dating, followed by they're not engaged, followed by they're not getting married, followed by they're not having a baby, followed by they are getting a divorce. Yeah. And then Ace will go, told you. Okay.
That's exactly right.
Thank you very much.
I told you, they're not dating.
There it goes. Okay, good. And Juice in the news again, why?
Well, because he weighs in on the Buffalo Bills situation. They recently fired their offensive coordinator like day before yesterday, Ken Dorsey. They showed him the door because they have conducted exhaustive investigation into why the Bills are 5-5, and they found out it was the offensive coordinator. So they let him go. And here's OJ talking about that situation.
Hey, X-World, it's me, yours. I'm watching the sports shows this morning, and one thing kind of got on my nerve.
By the way, OJ, we ask that you don't stab anyone while you're here. All right, thank you.
One of the shows they're going on about the Buffalo Bills and the firing of Ken Dorsey. Well, first of all, let me make this clear. Buffalo.
What is he going to keep talking, Tom? Is that okay?
I think so. He's going to make something clear, but that's the first thing he's going to do.
All right.
Was maybe one of the top 3, maybe 4 teams in football until Milano got hurt and Ladarius. I think it's Ladarius White, the cornerback, got hurt. When those guys got hurt,
they get stabbed.
The Buffalo Bills may have become maybe a wild card team.
OJ, answer the question. Did you stab those players that were injured?
At that point. As far as
he said point.
Some guys say he's a scapegoat. Offensively, he's the problem. Nobody watched more Buffalo Bills football than I've watched. It started last year when they were on the half-yard line and 1-yard line, and he's got a 240-pound, 6'4", 6'5" quarterback lining 5 yards off the ball, handing the ball off 4 yards in the backfield.
Let me ask you something, OJ. Are you mad enough right now to kill somebody?
With the running back getting hurt. Getting hit rather. 3 yards in the backfield.
Obviously
they don't
dodging
score.
my question.
Yeah, he is.
2 or 3 plays down there. They don't score.
Who's interviewing him?
What is this?
No
guy
one.
No
doing?
one. He's talking.
He's on his
X.
He's on his X. Yeah.
On his Twitter.
God, can't anybody shut up anymore?
I'm on X.
Does everyone have to weigh in on everything?
It's yours truly.
Put this guy in the center. Put the threat of a quarterback sneak there. And if you want the running back to run and ball.
And you know about sneaking, wouldn't you, OJ?
He's got to run and start. He could pull a Walter Payton, Marcus Allen, even I. Jump over the defense.
I bet you can't jump over a defense right now. Or maybe you can. And jump over fences in backyards.
If I remember correctly, he had a pretty strong defense.
Give him a half of a chance. Don't be handing him the ball like it's a draw play 4 yards into the backfield.
Who would watch this guy?
I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea. So
Man.
there's OJ weighing in. Yours truly.
I
wonder how many followers he has.
Oh, I don't know.
Lots of
I can look.
scripts.
I bet it's 1 million or more. I bet.
Wow. Why?
They're just keeping an eye on him, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
And that's sports.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
What was your world record again?
The world record, which one? The wig or the
Oh, that's
Jenga?
right. Yeah, the world's longest wig. Yeah, that's worth looking up.
OJ has 874,300 followers on Twitter.
Pretty close to 1 mil.
This came up. The first thing that came up for it was It's from June 3rd, 2021. It's a video, and it says, "I lost a great one. F. Lee Bailey, you will be missed." He did like a video.
I wonder what that sounds like.
I'm sure it's just nonsense.
And what did F. Lee Bailey ever do to Jews? To say F. Lee Bailey?
Yes. Why is he treating him that way?
Juice, my
there
man.
he is. He's sitting by the pool talking to his fans.
All right, well,
Tom, I was shocked to hear off the air that no matter what he's done, he's still your favorite all-time football player.
Yeah.
That's Jim Brown. Different.
Same number.
Yeah. No, you were talking about the lady that had the giant wig.
Yes, I was.
It's longer than a football field.
You made me. Yes.
Well, I wanted to play a little bit of music for you.
Oh, okay.
Want to hear this? I think you'll like
I
it.
do, yeah.
Put on your high heel sneakers.
Recognize this?
Wear your wig hat on your head.
Tommy Tucker. Wear your wig
He's
hat
a bad. Oh,
on your head.
Shut your mouth.
This is the best. Listen to this part.
Know you're gonna be your high.
Everybody sing. Pretty soon you're gonna knock them dead.
I can't sing along. I don't know the song.
You don't like that high-heeled sneaker stuff?
I like that song.
I like the phrase
I don't.
wig hat.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? You're wearing your wig hat?
That's what she's got.
Is that a wig hat? You like that?
All that for that.
Yeah, I love wig hats. How about this one?
Wig hat, 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 wig hat.
See, there's a lot of wig hats out there in the world.
Really?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
thought
I
it was
had
just
no
an
idea.
isolated thing.
Yeah, I never heard it before,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Tommy Tucker.
Yeah, okay, now.
This is what you farted for.
Thank you, dear. Wherever you go, whatever you do, always be a good sport. Christy!
Oh, boy. A Canadian man received a fecal transplant from his mother to treat colitis and Crohn's disease.
God.
He's now experiencing her menopause symptoms.
No, he's not.
There's no way this is real.
This isn't how it works.
No. In a new documentary, Mr. Charlie Curtis revealed that he had a DIY poop transplant.
Oh.
See,
DIY?
Uh-huh.
Really putting the do and do it yourself.
Or
The
fecal
doo-doo.
microbiota transplants donated by his mother, Sky,
Don't say I never gave you nothing.
for over 4 years, Josh.
This is a sick thing.
He said he was symptom-free and off medication for Crohn's, but also began experiencing sweating, hot flashes, and mood swings.
Yeah, maybe because you live with a psychotic lady.
Yeah.
Who's giving you her poop.
Mother.
Thomas Borodi, director of the Center for Digestive Diseases in Australia, told filmmaker Saffron Cassidy, who did the documentary, that
Can you imagine?
Formerly Push.
donated feces, quote, does transmit high levels of hormones, so it is possible Charlie was absorbing his mother's hormones.
So how does this work? You have all this poop, and then how do you transfuse
this is done in a medical facility by trained.
What?
Normally.
No.
The normal.
No.
Yeah, this guy's doing it at home.
Do it yourself.
If you keep reading, he later reported that he had a very dry vagina from his mom.
Isn't that one of the symptoms of...
Don't look at me.
And now Tom angers over women.
He's also finding his father much less attractive now that he got his mom.
Oh, see, now that's funny. That's what you should have gone with instead of the dry vagina stuff.
This guy's a lunatic.
But they're
Who's
saying
the
it's possible.
lunatic? His mom or him?
Him.
This
Well,
him
I think
because
it's
of his mom.
Or yeah, did mom go, hey, I know what we can do?
I want
Or
you
did
to-
he go, hey, mom, I need your help?
Are there directions on the internet that you can do DIY
Ah.
Of course.
fecal transplant?
You think
What
they just
the
went
hell?
You think they just went butt to butt?
No.
They have to be very, very still.
All right, son. Receive me.
Coming in. Oh.
That's
This is gross in so many
You're going to need like
arenas.
a pump or something.
Speculum.
Do you turn it into?
Yeah.
Do you turn it into pills?
Do you
No,
liquefy it?
you'd have to inject it into your
You would have
behavior
to
some way.
liquefy, right?
I don't know.
Well, unless you are
This
loose.
is something that only
Can we talk to these people? Let's get them in
professional
here.
professional in the medical
Well, we
field.
maybe have to watch
may
the
be able to-
documentary.
I know this is very
It was
important. for
a
many
pill, actually, the first time we did the story.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh.
How was she making her own pills?
I don't know.
Tell us a little bit about it, Pat.
Oh, no, I did have a song, but I don't. I'd have to go over it first.
Oh.
So I guess you could buy capsules that are empty and
Right, I think you can.
Yeah, but when you're
it's
You
about
taste it.
about your breath.
Or they would have to be suppositories, I would imagine.
I don't know. I mean, it's for your gut, doesn't it?
Isn't sepsis the number 2 leading cause of death in the United States? Swallowing feces.
This is so unhealthy.
Good
Yeah.
God.
Mentally and physically.
Yeah, don't do this at home. Talk to a medical professional.
If you're
please.
watching HGTV and they come on and coming up, fecal transplant, you can do it in your kitchen. I understand.
All you're going to need is a canoe paddle
And a turkey baster.
Yeah, okay.
And a good tarp.
and a Vitamix blender.
That you're not going to want to use.
You're going to want to throw away it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming right back. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Think you know your pro football? Then play Pigskin Pickem every week at bobandtom.com/contest. It's your chance to win a Minimax Big Green Egg. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
We off? 30 seconds of carefree bliss. Oof, like wind in your hair carefree. Oh, like using Clorox Disinfecting All-Purpose Cleaner in the home carefree. Yes! Like dog slobbing on the coffee table and cleaning it with Clorox Carefree? He's on a roll now. Spit toothpaste on the faucet. You got it. You got it. Peanut butter on the light switch. Oh, spritz, spritz. Spritz, spritz. Clorox, man. Clean feels good. Okay, we're back. Use as directed.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Christy Lee.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Hey, Chick.
There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
I'm Chick McGee, and here he is. It's Tom Griswold.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Tomorrow, we will be doing this show from the North Star Mohican Casino Resort, Bowler, Wisconsin. Willie G will be joining us.
I'll be up $600 tomorrow morning.
Already?
Yeah,
By then?
this time.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Live broadcast begins at 5 a.m. local time. You're welcome to come join us. And we're doing 2 shows that night. Sold out the first one already. It's going to feature Pat Godwin and Willie G. and Josh, and Chick and I will be your hosts.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Jeff Oskey, scheduled to perform, cannot make it. He has,
we should do our
the COVID
ventriloquist bit, where I sit on your knee,
and you put your hand up.
You put your hand up my ass and make me talk. Like just the regular Monday. How about that? You up for it?
Thank you very much. It's very helpful. Coming up, comedian Al Jackson will be joining us. But right now, we turn to the news desk with Christy Lee. What's going on?
Earlier, we had the world record of the longest human hair wig. Well, a designer firm in Holland is knitting sweaters using human hair.
We're making a sweater out of wigs and hair.
Human material loop, taking discarded hair from salons, spinning it into a
This is
continuous thread.
The hair from heads.
Sometimes we use the pubic hair.
Oh, really?
Sometimes. And then we use the toenails for buttons.
That sounds really awful.
We got the idea from Buffalo Bill and Silence of the Lambs.
That's not a good source of inspiration.
Yeah, he's something else.
So
They're spinning the hair into a continuous thread to make yarn or fabric that is then dyed and used to make garments. According to CNN, the startup also has prototypes of human hair coats and blazers.
CNN was
Why?
here.
It has also tested prototypes for other clothing, including an outdoor coat stuffed with hair to provide thermal insulation. Well, we take the hair off sheep and we take the hair off goats.
That's
Why
right.
not use your own hair?
And we don't have CNN here. We have CN hen.
Oh, really?
There's a chicken that's at the corner of the TV.
Is that right, sir?
We found it keeps my Holland.
I can't believe this is economically feasible.
Well, think about all the hair that is collected in hair salons every day. It's a lot of hair.
Clothing made out of human hair. You're worried about your sweaters pilling. Now you got to worry about them having dandruff, too. I mean...
or worse, lice.
Sweaters, huh?
Oh, boy, sweaters.
I have to shave down your sweater.
We had a news story a couple years ago about some very expensive dress made of human hair.
No. Yes, it wasn't that long ago, because I remember it looking like, oh, yeah, that's human hair. It was something. It was a suit or something.
Oh, that's right.
But they used actual hair. This is at least spun into some kind of yarn, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, the yarn is obviously made of hair. So,
you know who can spin a good yarn? That Swedish fella.
Oh, I love to hear him.
Pull up a chair, I'll tell you a story. Here's the thing.
He's very good.
Long time ago.
Oh, here we go.
I can still remember the music that they played.
Made you smile?
Wait a second.
It made me smile.
That sounds familiar.
I knew that if I had the chance, I could make those people dance. I tell you
familiar.
that.
Make them happy.
And make them happy for a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll try.
By the time I got around to it, Tom, December made me shiver. Shiver.
Okay.
Environmental authorities.
Wait a second. I think it's time for a song from Patty G.
Don McLean is a thieving bastard. What he is.
I hate him.
No. Pat's riding with me today.
I know. Only somebody's coming back in a body bag on that one.
You showered?
Yeah. Have you showered?
Yes, I've showered.
Are you going to take a nap before we go?
I may have to. I don't want to take it during the drive.
If this isn't a married couple, do you hear them?
Yeah. You know, if you don't take a nap, Pat will back me up on this. You'll be cranky. You should take a nap.
You'll be crankier.
Again, so you're going to be in a good mood, or do I need to bring headphones?
No, I'm in a good
mood. I can get my.
You can bring headphones if you'd like.
I've got my Raycon earbuds.
Yeah, I do too.
Pat, will you be practicing your guitar in the car?
I play constantly. Yeah, Tom loves that.
Yeah. You know, I always felt bad because you would ask me, now, are you going to be in a good mood? But I found out it wasn't me. You ask everybody that before you want to do anything with them.
I've got to put up with them for 7 hours in a car. I want to.
No. Let's be honest. It'll be 9 for you guys.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
are you kidding? You're going to Peoria.
You're gonna get lost.
Oh, remind me. I think they put directions in those. I don't have those.
I think they put.
Yeah, there are directions in the little.
Yes,
we have
envelope out
we
there.
have apps.
Marked directions.
Apps don't work some places because
sure
the
and grab
internet's
those.
not available.
Okay, now Patty G, Thanksgiving is coming. Do you want to play one of your famous Thanksgiving songs for us?
Thursday starts the food orgy, and then, of course, Friday we try to get our crap together. I went to Nutri-Systems. I was thinking about losing weight. I stepped on the scale, and they got a measuring tape. They said, wait a minute, mister, there's only so much we can do. I think a liposuction may be the only thing for you. Suck the fat off my fanny. Suck the cellulite. Suck the fat off my fanny. Hey. Suck the weight right off me. Been on Jenny Craig, and I tried the paleo diet. I got the Weight Watchers app. My food, I can't fry it. Oh, wait a minute, no Chesters. Fried chicken's what I need. I think lipoplasty may be the only thing for me. Suck the fat off my fanny. Suck the cellulite. Come on now. Suck the fat off my fanny. Hey. Suck the weight right off me. Ooh, but not crystally.
Oh.
Won't you feed me when you can? Very good, Pat. Love it.
Thank you.
Patty G. And I want to remind everybody that Josh E. has a new album out there.
Isn't that something?
Stand-up comedy. It's Josh Arnold. Half Fat is the name of the album. Currently #1 in the comedy chart. How cool is that?
Thank you guys very much.
It's readily available. How do you get that again, Josh?
I would say go to bobandtom.com/half. That'll take you exactly where you need to be.
Okay, is there any way you can record some part of a conversation between you and Pat, like about 3 or 4 hours in or something like that? Man, that would be.
I wish we could get a live feed during our travels so that we could. Yes.
Yeah.
I can listen to Tom and Pat as I'm
I just
driving.
pitch them songs the whole time.
By the way, I couldn't find the suit made of human hair.
Right.
Yes.
But this is from Sweden also, from the publication Expressen.
That's right. I used to write for that.
Ms. Nina Spar
editorial
makes ladies' panties out of human hair.
That's even worse.
That is really.
I'm against ladies'
We have our
panties.
own. Why do we need to wear them? They're
It's
built
right
in.
there. Yeah, it's like dog sweaters.
Yeah.
They have their own fur.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't buy your
doubling
dog's
up.
clothes.
So you were Googling while I was singing? Is
Of
that
course
what you
you
were
were.
doing?
Of course.
No. I just was looking through some old stories. I heard your fanny song.
Okay, let's not Googling
Something
at
that
all.
required even more focus.
Heard your fanny song.
I did find this also. This is something I'd never heard of before. The so-called vagina mohawk.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the landing strip, right?
That's what I would think.
This was at a New York Fashion Week show. It's the so-called punk aesthetic.
That's got to look like two befores dunked in some tar or something.
They said several models on the runway were wearing no bottoms at all.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Sweet.
And they had this is what they were wearing, what is called the vagina mohawk. It's kind of like it's described here as a vaginal wig.
How about?
Well, that's obscene.
Well,
So
Are
it was
they- Are they zoned for that?
it's New York. I mean, you can.
Okay, so they weren't wearing bottoms, but this vaginal wig actually did cover their actual organs.
Yeah,
It
to
just-
a degree. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean,
You could see the cheeks.
yeah. Well, presumably, I'm sure. I think it was strictly a cooter toupee. I don't think it went all the way around to the back.
Cooter toupee.
Cooter and crack. Now there's a morning show.
Cooter and crack.
Cooter and crack.
Cooter and crack. Cooter and crack.
We'll be right back
with Cooter and crack.
Taint sits between them.
Yeah.
Isn't that the view?
Who would the track?
Taint with sports.
Now, it's time now to visit with Al Jackson. But first, we have to do a couple pieces of business here. I want to remind you, by the way, our Pigskin Week 10 winner was Ms. Julie Hennig from Kearney, Nebraska. We're going to talk to her a little bit later on this morning. She was a very astute picker, and you can do the same if you want to win that big green egg just like Julie. You can win the big green egg mini max for this week, week 11 in the NFL. Just go to bobandtom.com/contest and find out what I'm talking about. Get your entry in right now.
Let me tell you about Simply Safe, the design it yourself, install it yourself home security system. And right now is a great time to buy because at Simply Safe you can get up to 50% off a brand new Simply Safe home security system. Just go to simplysafetom.com. Simply Safe named the best home security of 2023 by U.S. News and World Report. Simply Safe, comprehensive protection for the whole home, advanced sensors that detect break-ins, floods, and more, plus HD cameras inside and out, powered by 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day, half the cost of traditional home security. And with new 24/7 LiveGuard protection and the Smart Alarm wireless indoor camera, monitoring agents can see and speak to intruders, helping stop crime in real time. A powerful technology, exclusive only from Simply Safe. Satisfaction backed by Simply Safe's money-back guarantee. Try Simply Safe for 60 days risk-free. If you don't love it, return your system for a full refund. And for a limited time, Bob and Tom Show listeners can get a special 50% off any Simply Safe system with a Fast Protect plan. Just visit simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. And don't forget, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Read the reviews. Simply Safe, loved by millions. I'm telling you, it's a great, great product. Now, coming up, we're going to talk with comedian Al Jackson. Also, I found the suit made of hair online. I knew we had the story, and what was weird about it, it's made of mustache hair. Remember this? Yeah. a man's suit, a full suit.
Lovely.
Yeah, we'll find out about that when we come back and talk to Al Jackson, comedian. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Prime Video. In the small town of Holland, Michigan, nothing is ever what it seems. Behind the tulip festivals and pretty houses lay dark secrets that threaten to tear a marriage apart. Nicole Kidman stars in this darkly twisted thriller about a wife and mother whose quest to uncover her husband's secrets may get her more than she bargained for. Holland, streaming on Prime Video March 27th.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show, and it's that time of the week. Woo-hoo. Here we are. Time to help Tom be hipper, as if he could get any more hip.
That's amazing. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
That's exactly
Now, we're going to switch gears and head, that's a dookie rope. I can see it on that man right now. We're talking with comedian Al Jackson, one of the hosts of the Daily Blast Live on a television set near you. Al, how are you today, sir?
I'm good. I am running on no sleep right now.
Ooh.
I did a college gig last night in the middle of nowhere, Colorado. It was probably 3.5 hours from Denver. And it was that weird thing where it's like I knew I had to be back here at 6 a.m. to do this show. And the show was done at midnight. So I was like, well, I'll just drive back. But then, it hits you that you're 46 at about 1:15 in the morning. You're like, oh, I'm super tired. And then I looked down at my GPS because I was in the middle of nowhere, had led me an hour in the wrong direction.
Oh.
So, Christy Lee.
Yes.
Christy
Yes.
Lee. I am in the car just like having that come to Jesus moment. Like, what if I just stopped and just pulled over and just quit? I was just going to just not even be lost. Just sit in the middle of a cornfield until I'm arrested, rightfully so. And so I turned around. And I just drove back. I got back about, 40 minutes ago from a college gig that just, I would say that the separation is complete. Anytime somebody goes, oh, Leo DiCaprio's dating a college guy, I'm like, how did you do that? I have nothing to say to these kids. No, it's like Josh, it's like performing. When you do shows in New York, especially coming up, there's gigs that are always available that when you're broke, you have to pay rent, you're doing, but you're going to bomb. It's like at a youth hostel and it's all, Dutch tourists that don't speak the language. So you're going to bomb. So at a college, and it's the exact same connection that you would have to people that were working on their English as you were walking on stage. Like there's no connection anymore to college kids, which is, I think, a good thing for both me and them. They should be at a point in their life where they cannot relate to a 36-year-old father of three.
And sometimes they look at you like they want to understand where you're coming from and what you're saying. But it's crazy how it's like you are speaking a different language.
That's the only thing I can attribute to, but also like a language where, like there's Spanish where you can pick out some words, but then when you hear other ones where you're like, if you've ever heard somebody speak, Arabic or something, you're like, what? I don't know what any of the, that's how they look at you. It's just like.
How did it go last night?
Not great.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
They're impossible. They're impossible.
Well, can I just say something, Al, real quick? If you want to hear something going great, both Josh Arnold and Al Jackson have albums out there right now. Josh is called Half Fat, currently #1 in the comedy chart. Al Jackson, you got that album out there. With
yes.
In
earnest.
In earnest, downloadable. Check out Al when it's working.
Yes,
I'm sure there were things that worked last night.
It was You know what, Tom? That was the worst thing. It wasn't bombing. it was being in a bombing simulator where you just you know that like you don't care either, and neither do they, and it's no one's fault, and this can be over anytime you decide. It's probably like what pilots train on before they actually get into 747. I knew at that moment, I was like, now granted, you do it because college gets paid great money, but it really is so strange how stand-up comedy, you have to get beat up by life a little bit. You got to have a job that you didn't love for a couple of years, be in a couple of relationships that don't work, because I think college kids are very like, well, why would you get divorced? Just stay together. Well, why would like that? My opening act is like, so I'm broke, and they're like, huh? Like they're like they don't get like
you're right.
The basic setup.
Now,
like
Al,
it was sorry. Yes,
Al. That is not the worst college gig of all time.
No,
Pat
it is
Godwin.
not.
Pat Godwin had the worst college gig of all time when he played before an audience of 0. Pat, you want to enlighten Al on this one?
Yeah, Old Dominion. I showed up on a Thursday, and they promoted the wrong day. They promoted the Friday, so I show up on Thursday, and I had a Friday college gig. I was doing a college tour, and the person says, "Well, the contract says you have to do an hour, and I can't pay you unless you do an hour." I said, "There's no one in the theater," and she made me go on stage and perform for her while she studied up in the sound booth.
Oh,
and I did an hour.
See, I think that's better.
Yeah, that's better than actually.
True.
That'll be a pretty good special on Netflix. There's no audience. Hi, just chairs. They keep cutting to the chairs. The way they do it, they cut to the people laughing. I
will say this really quickly, Tom, before we get to our important segment, just to back up what Mr. Godwin's saying, so people don't think that these are stories and we're telling tall tales out of school. I did a gig in Long Island at this school called CW Post or something, some kind of weird name.
Yeah, sure.
Like it's like should have been like an off-brand cereal at Sam's Club.
Fine call.
And I showed up just like Pat was saying, and it was the show was run by a lot of times they're run by like college kids. It was run by this older Indian guy, and he goes, "Yeah, your show's going to be in the cafeteria." I was like, "That's not great, but okay." And it was like 1:30, and we get to the cafeteria, and there are just like grown women cleaning and like wiping down, the kitchen area. Like, I mean, it was closed. And he was like, "Yeah, we, the kids go back to class, but we had some booking issues, but you need to still do your time." So me and my buddy Forrest Shaw, who's a writer for Jim Jeffries and my best friend in the world, we stood on it. He will tell this story without me prompting him. We stood on the stage and we told our jokes we went obviously really fast, blowing through our punchlines. And we see the Indian guy at the end, and he is walking up to us and he's looking at his watch like, that didn't seem like an hour. I'm like, are you holding us to time? There's no one there. But he was like looking at his watch like, hey, buddy, this protocol. I was like, are you crazy? Give me my check, sir.
We're speaking with comedian Al Jackson. Al is once again one of the hosts of the Daily Blast Live, and he has that album out there called In Earnest. Al, we were talking. You're kind of a clothing guy, Al. You look really nice today. That looks like a nice, kind of a deep maroonish red.
Is it velvet?
Sports jacket.
Yeah, he would look a little Merlot. Is it Merlot?
Yeah, there you go. And you've got a dookie rope on.
He would look nice without the dookie rope.
I can't. I obviously I wore this when I was at LL Cool J for Halloween. And just between me and y'all and the Bob and Tom fam, I wear it all the time. I wear it when I'm blowing leaves outside. I swear on my mother. I
we should explain. A dookie rope is a golden, like a DNA strand, a helix, if you will, a cascading a necklace that's very large, the size of a Hawaiian lei, but made of gold. Right. Very, very fancy. Made famous by Run DMC, of course. And that's the only rap or hip-hop accessory I'm familiar with, so I mentioned it a lot.
So this is going to become your look? Yeah, is this it? This is your look? You're like Flavor Flav? You're now the dookie rope guy?
I kind of like it. I just don't want to have to, commit to that. But I don't know. I think it could be. If I had my druthers, can a black man say druthers? I think he can.
Now,
brothers can say druthers, yes.
Oh, really?
The brothers druthers.
Now, it's time now for you to teach me a little bit about the English language that I don't know. What have we got over there?
Oh, Tom, let's kick things off right now. Why don't you tell me, or properly use in a sentence, the word buddy?
Now, real quick, Al, I hope I'm not outing you here, Chick, but Chick hates.
We've seen the photos
when people call him Buddy.
Hey, buddy. How's it going, buddy? You know, just
I could see that.
Yeah, just totally. Especially if they don't know me.
They've forgotten your name.
They've forgotten. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
How about Bud? Is that okay?
Same.
Okay. All right.
Although it comes from Buddha, Buddha, buddy. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's what Richard Gere told
Would
me.
you prefer pal or do you want sir? Or is that only in bed?
Mr. Sir, can I help you? That's what I want.
How about bro? Is that okay? Bro?
Bro's not bad.
Really?
Although I kind of like bruh. Bruh's good.
Really?
Hey, bruh.
Is that kind of dated?
Yeah, but that's all right.
Okay. I'm sorry. So the term buddy, obviously, it's not in the normal sense of a friend. Is that correct, Al?
No. Right. Well, kind of. Does anybody have a guess as to what buddy is or what it could be? This is a term used in the early 90s.
I was going to guess that sometimes there's an F in front of it.
Oh, yeah.
Check out the big brain on Josh.
Oh, an F buddy. I know what an F buddy.
F buddy, yeah.
Yes. Yes, but it's and that is 100% correct. It's when I've heard it used really only in songs, it's like more of a general term for just sex. But I think buddy, it inherently implies that like you're friends, but that's not your girlfriend. So that is a 100% correct answer. So Tom, now that Josh has laid the path, go ahead and walk it. Why don't you give us a sense?
It would be yes. I've been seeing this woman, but she's strictly this is strictly a buddy relationship. There's no emotional component to it. It's strictly.
Oh my Lord! I've already gone.
Yeah, you're no longer his buddy,
not
are
his
you?
buddy.
I'm sorry, but the money's on the table, Chocolate.
You heard that, right, Al? Okay.
Well, that's a line from the line from Birdcage. Sorry.
Hey, sure it is, Tom. Look, we all have our proclivities.
That's right.
Look,
nice.
Nothing wrong with that.
Al, again, I'm speaking for Chick here. I don't mean to, but Chick refers to buddies occasionally as a convenience.
Or
Don't say the next one. I know what you're going to say. Don't say it.
a receptacle.
That's never a good
Sorry.
word.
I knew it was coming. I apologize.
All you need,
Even if somebody said your millions of dollars are over there in that receptacle, it's still
Yeah, no.
all you need is some Miller Lite, some grapes, and room service. And next thing you know, you look up, there's a receptacle.
We have time,
Yes.
Al Jackson. We have time for one more
breakfast is served at the Howard Johnson.
That's right.
word of the day. One more time. What do you got?
Oh, Tom. All right, let's do a phrase. Tom, why don't you tell me what the phrase "you ain't got the lie to kick it" means?
You ain't got the what?
You ain't got to lie to kick it.
You ain't.
Or you don't have to lie to kick it. However Tom, I believe you would probably say it the latter, but either one is correct.
One doesn't have to lie to kick it.
Please don't.
Right.
Probably one is not. One is the loneliest
So
number.
of course, this is in the second person. So you, Chick, don't have to lie to kick it.
Why did you single me out? Like I lie all the time.
Because I'm trying to use it in a sentence.
And he picked a liar in the room, Chick.
You don't have to lie.
Oh, good. I thought you were just saying I'm a liar.
You don't have to make excuses. I understand exactly why you're in this situation and why you have disposed of the
body,
the aforementioned buddy.
I think you're close.
Did I get it right? In other words, if Chick has broken up with this woman,
close.
He's broken up with this woman, and I say, you don't have to tell me some kind of a story as to why you dumped her. It's fairly clear to me.
That's actually way more specific. Josh, do you have a guess? I mean, Tom, you're you're circling the airport, Tom.
Let's say it's essentially come as you are, or if I walk into a club and I see Bill Bellamy.
Shout out, my brother.
Yes, and like his entourage. And I go up and I want to. I don't have to be like, hey, I once met Bill. I worked with him one week. It's no. You don't have to lie to kick it. Get in here, party with us.
That is an absolutely fair use. That works 100%. And Josh, I've used it, and we've all had a friend that you love, but they are no doubt a pathological liar.
Yes.
They're harmless. they're harmless.
Yeah.
But that's the weird thing. Because you saying I'm gonna lie and say I hung out with Bill to get in the VIP, that at least have a reason to kind of lie, to kind of finagle in there. They're just people where you'd be like, wow, I like those new Jordans. They come in black, gray, and red. And I already got those. My buddy already. And it's like, those are the 2025s. That's just a prototype drawing. Oh yeah, but we're gonna. My friend works in China, and they have a factory. And it's like, why are you lying? Like, we're friends, and no, you didn't.
Yes,
that definitely did not happen, and there's no way it happened. Like, just for a weird. It's like, dude, we're friends. You don't have to lie. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Where does the kicking come in?
To kick it, like to hang out.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, so I was completely wrong. Thank you, Josh. Very good.
Well, I was in the ballpark.
Josh was on fire today.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Al. Get some sleep.
Yes.
The Daily Blast Live features Al Jackson.
Do you have to work today on TV?
Yes.
Oh my.
So, today's the day to drop an F-bomb.
Yeah, I hope you're so tired you forget to change clothes and show up at the Daily Blast Live with the dookie rope.
They got to let me go on. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm just going to go to HR and be like, something. This is
you could say a dookie rope is the same thing as a tie.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, very good.
In my hood.
Very good. Thanks very much. It's always a pleasure, Al Jackson.
Love you, Al.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, I love you.
I'm sure you did great last night. Now, it's quiz time once again.
Okay.
Christy Lee, very simple quiz. The Sleep Number bed people have perfected adjustable firmness. I'll prove it by asking you, what is your Sleep Number setting?
Oh, I got this. 35.
Meaning what?
I like a soft mattress. That's all it means.
Mr.
I love
McGee, your Sleep Number setting is?
100. I like a firm mattress, Tom.
And yet that bed, if you were sharing a bed, both those settings would be viable and possible because either side of the bed has its own setting. As I said, Sleep Number, perfecting adjustable firmness. And why choose a Sleep Number bed? Well, let's see. The Sleep Number smart beds are going to help you get more sleep and better sleep and enough sleep so that you're doing right in your world today. It's hard. That's why you want to get a great bed. And Sleep Number beds, of course, last longer than conventional mattresses, and they're adjustable. And right now, it's Sleep Number's Black Friday sale. They're starting early. You can save a staggering 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed. For a limited time with special financing available, details are all available at the Sleep Number store. To find it, go to sleepnumber.com/BT show. That's sleepnumber.com/BT show. And get plenty of sleep, get great sleep, and find out why we all love our Sleep Number beds. We're coming back. What have you got over there, Christy Lee?
Coming up, we're going to find out who makes the most desirable partner. Could you survive an apocalypse? Do you know if you can or not? And Star Wars in the news today.
Yeah, and some other space news for real space news.
Yeah,
coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP and get your Bob and Tom fix 24/7. Get all the info in the VIP area at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Rolling right along. We've covered a lot of ground today.
There's more to cover.
More to cover?
Oh, we got a lot to cover now. Speaking of covering,
we got the shoe-in of the week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Real
and
cool.
can you cover the spread along with Mr. McGee? Congratulations again to Julie Hennig of Kearney, Nebraska, the winner of Week 10. She wins the Big Green Egg Mini Max. Week 11 starts tonight.
Who plays tonight?
Bengals and the
I like the Bengals.
Forget.
Oh,
Bills?
no worries.
Yeah, no, that was last week.
Are you going to pick that one?
I am not. I don't know. Are we doing it today or tomorrow? We might have to do it tomorrow. Bengals at the Ravens. That's right. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out and get the message across when we figure it out. Now, what have you got, Christy Lee?
Well, there's a new study out there, Tom, that suggests funny romantic partners are more desirable.
Ha! Okay. You're just not funny anymore.
Well, you're not romantic anymore.
Dun, 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 dun.
Researchers at Arizona State University conducted a series of 6 studies to better understand the role of humor in romantic attraction. The studies collectively indicate humor plays a significant role in that attraction. Study author Erica Langley stated, quote, "Funny dating partners were assumed to be more creative than non-funny yet equally pleasant partners."
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Is your partner funny?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that, Josh, you like it when your partner laughs at you.
Yes, and I like a partner.
Unless you're naked.
That makes.
Well, I'm okay with that. Any response other than fleeing is fine with me. Yeah.
I was just going to say attendance makes up for a lot.
It sure does.
Just showing up.
Yeah.
Do you like her to be funny?
Yes. Yeah, I want somebody that's going to make me laugh, too.
That's silly.
Attendance, enthusiasm. Hey, you like me? Stuff like that. You know? Yeah.
Does your partner laugh?
Doing
Make
tricks.
you do funny things?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Absolutely. You know, I think it's kind of from the Mr. Obvious Institute, isn't it? Don't
I
you?
would think
Doesn't everybody
so.
want to be around someone?
Yeah, he'll leave me out of it.
Got a sense of humor. This just in, by the way, the Shoein' of the Week coming up in about half an hour, starring Chick McGee and our guest Julie Hennig, Kearney, Nebraska.
I have to leave in less than half an hour.
Oh,
so
I forgot about
that's
that.
totally my fault.
Where the hell are
I
you
have to
going?
leave.
Where are you going?
I'm out of here. I've had it. I finally. You knew a day was coming. I'm out of here.
I like that you've had it, but you're still giving yourself a half an hour.
That's right.
Hey, I'm gone in 30 minutes.
That's right. Whether you like it or not.
Well, then you'll have to write down your picks, and I will do them for you. How about that?
That sounds fine to me.
There's a new survey also out there that finds 1/3 of Americans are confident they could be the sole survivor of the apocalypse.
Okay.
Delusional.
According to
the word you're looking for.
respondents, the ideal survival team they would build to get through the apocalypse includes, these are famous people, by the way, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
All right.
Chuck Norris.
I hope you got a ramp at your at the cave you're going to live in.
All right, now
isn't Chuck 90?
I want you guys to understand that we're looking at the apocalypse again today, and I understand that morale is a little low here at the Let's Look at the Apocalypse Institute. So if we're going to have a team building skill tonight. We're going to go to Chuck E. Cheese. We're playing the balls and ski.
Yeah. Do they?
It gets better.
No, it couldn't get better.
Well, I mean, this is legitimate
if you're the
study.
last one left on Earth.
This is your team that you
This
would
is who
want
you'd
around
want to be
you.
with. Okay.
Oh, so we have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Sure.
Chuck Norris. Superman. So people are obviously out of their minds.
This is idiotic.
John Cena and MacGyver.
I like John Cena.
And MacGyver.
I was going to yell John Cena, but I feel like I've yelled enough. So, really.
Not
Yeah.
Richard Dean Anderson, MacGyver.
MacGyver, yeah.
Okay.
The foods people would live off during the apocalypse.
Roaches.
No, roaches aren't on here, chick.
Roach sandwich.
Canned meat or fish.
Sure.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
Satisfying sandwiches.
Oh, sure, yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, we've all had an unsatisfying sandwich.
Well, I tell you this. I know an unsatisfying sandwich. I know that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Canned beans or nuts.
Yeah. So you're in your bomb shelter.
Yeah.
A lot of flatulence. You don't want that.
And in the event the world did come to an abrupt end, people who surveyed said they would miss these foods the most: cheesy pizza, fresh fruit, and savory sandwiches.
Whoa. A lot of sandwich news in this survey.
What a vague
What the hell is this?
This must have been one of those surveys where you had to check. This must
This
have been
is
a
so ridiculous.
multiple choice.
This is from Study Finds. Study Finds this ridiculous is what I found.
Yes. Yes. You tell them, Christy.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous.
Let's see.
Satisfying
Okay, here's the
sandwiches.
actual. I just Googled it. Yeah, a third of Americans believe they could be the sole survivor in apocalypse. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Conducted by the organization known as One Poll, on behalf of the Quiznos sandwich chain.
Oh, well,
No,
Tom, why did you leave that out?
Man, I didn't even know Quiznos was still around.
I loved Quiznos.
I
Didn't
did
they
too.
go through that?
The toasted
The
stuff?
toasted
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, like a little ride.
It was a fun ride for the sandwich.
Oh, yeah. We're
Yeah,
going
you
to
could
the
watch
thing.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
that
smelled
was
like
fun.
Quiznos for 7 days afterwards?
That was fun. You had to take a shower, but yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a good sandwich. A savory sandwich.
Well, now it makes
was
sense.
savory and satisfying.
Yeah.
Satisfying.
I see.
They had both of them.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Patty G.
Yes,
Did you ever get one of those sandwiches and you didn't know you were gonna have one that day? It was a Pop Quiznos.
Really?
Hey, that caught me off guard. I enjoyed it.
You did. Okay. I'm glad you did that. Pop quiz.
Thank you, Ace. Thank you.
Is the root of that joke you see.
Got your root.
Thank you very much. When we come back, Pat, can you do another one of your songs for us?
Sure.
Because you're going to be singing Up a Storm tomorrow when we do our show.
Oh, yeah,
from
live.
the North Star Mohican Casino Resort in Boulder, Wisconsin. And you're going to bring the guitar, right?
I guess, if you want me to.
Okay, all right. Because
It depends on his aura. You know how he is.
You know,
about
I got it
performing.
every morning. I go, am I going to work today?
Yeah. What's going on?
You're on a streak.
You are on a streak.
Well, I feel good. The back's doing great.
Yeah.
You haven't missed a day in quite some time.
Every weekend live
Boy,
shows.
you just
too.
jinxed that, didn't you?
No, I feel great. The Daddy was the first one here
quiet,
today.
everything quiet at home and everything. Yeah, that's nice.
You were the first one here today. That's right. Very good. Thank you. Now, so we hope to see you tomorrow. North Star Mohican Casino Resort, Boulder, Wisconsin.
Talking to Pat or the people coming to see us?
Both.
Oh, okay. All right.
And Pat's riding with me today.
Oh man, you guys have to do something to record.
Mathau and Lemon.
Yes. To record something.
Did you bring a
Play
phone
it
charger?
back.
I called him last night. Did you bring a phone charger?
Yes, I know how to travel.
You're not going to take mine. No, I know. Yeah.
That's what he asked me last night. Don't forget to bring your phone charger.
How many stops do you guys make on a
Well, we
7-hour
we're old
drive?
men. We
As
have to
many
pee
as I
every
want.
time.
And whenever I want.
You know, you rode me like a show pony about me stopping and peeing when we would travel, and now you as many as I want.
That's right.
That's right.
It's the beauty of being the driver.
All right.
I hope you guys are carjacked in Gary.
We do have to go through Gary a little bit.
You have to tell me that if he falls asleep in the back seat, he always does this. He'll just wake up out of nowhere, and you'll hear, "I gotta piss."
I've been on that drive.
When we come back,
Really happened.
you're going to be joining us. Or are you leaving right now?
I'm coming. I'll be back.
That sounds personal.
What is it? Why am I doing Mel Tillis? An unbelievable
You're
performance.
coming on your back. Okay.
That's right.
When we come back, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Text us at 888-262-8661. More Bob and Tom next.
Business taxes. We're stressing about all the time and all the money you spent on your taxes.
This is my bill?
Now Business Taxes is a TurboTax small business expert who does your taxes for you and offers year-round advice at no additional cost, so you can keep more money in your business. Now this is taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com/business. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. Sure.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Christy Lee.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chickster.
Ace Cosby's here. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Hey, Tom, may I tell you a little bit about Steven Singer Jewelers?
Sure. Let me turn my phone
What
off.
the
They
hell
make
is
it
going
easy to buy real, natural, earthborn diamond jewelry for someone you love. No phony sales ever, just one perfect price every day. Visit IHateStevenSinger.com for all the details, and there's the time.
Oh, well, this is this is the special Chick McGee has to leave the building time clock.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot.
Chick announced he's leaving early. It's
That's
fine.
right, because I've had it with you specifically. It's Tom Griswold time.
It's time to check in with Julie Hennig of Kearney, Nebraska.
Julie.
Is going to join us, I think, on the phone. Julie, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I am. Good morning, y'all.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. It's so nice to talk to you.
This is awesome.
Congratulations. You have won. You are our big winner for Week 11 of our Pigskin Pickem competition. You picked 14. No, you got 13 of 14 games, but you won the tiebreaker. You were in a 6-way tie. You win the Big Green Egg Mini Max.
That's awesome.
And now, are you?
Have you ever been in a 6-way, Julie?
Oh, jeez.
No, I can't say I have.
All right.
Well, you also won.
There's all. Let's see. Me,
1, 2,
Tom,
3,
Josh,
4, 5,
Ace.
6,
Oh,
me.
Godwin.
Pardon me. This is sexual harassment. Julie, do you like to cook?
We do like to cook.
Okay, good. We'll have fun with the Big Green Egg Mini Max. Is Thanksgiving going to be at your place this year?
Yep, we're staying at home for Thanksgiving. Just going to be my husband and I.
What are you going to make?
Oh, we were thinking steak and crab.
Oh, how about that?
Excellent choice.
That's an
Not a bad
excellent
choice.
idea.
I'm not sure if you've heard about this in Kearney, Nebraska, but turkey is the Thanksgiving dish.
Oh. Yeah, that's when you got a lot of people around. You want that, but no, if we don't have the kids, we can do what we want.
Oh, there you go.
Hubba. A greasy twosome.
Well, how about that? How about
buttery? Buttery.
Buttery.
Buttery. There you
Sorry. The sauce and the.
I'll clarify
well, Julia,
for you.
I'm sure you certainly regret winning.
What is it? Unsalted butter, right?
Yes, unsalted butter.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that movie?
Oh, stop.
No.
Last Tango in Paris.
Last Tango in Paris. You'll know this. If you ever see it, you'll start buying unsalted butter.
Don't watch it, Julie.
It's a Thanksgiving classic.
Okay,
Can you imagine?
There's stuffing.
There is stuffing.
It is kind of
No one
funny.
asked for it.
It is funny the way certain movies have become holiday classics. In some cases, they have nothing to do with the holidays. There are certain ones that are arguable. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? The answer is yes. Do you and your man have a favorite movie that you like to watch in the holidays or any time for that matter?
Oh, you got to watch Christmas Vacation.
Sure.
With Chevy Chase. That is the best one, and every year we watch it a couple times.
It is great. Chevy Chase is so great, and I don't know why he's getting bad mouth left and right lately, but he's good, so funny. Julie, do you have a regular team that you follow in the NFL?
I follow the Vikings.
Oh,
okay.
The Vikings. What do they say? Skoma, or what is it?
Skull.
Oh. Yeah, Skull.
That's right.
All right.
There you go.
The Chickster's going to pick some games, and you get to pick against them, but you have to employ the so-called point spread for this particular event. But Mr. McGee will tell you how it works. Go ahead, Chick.
Let's start with the Vikings. They travel to beautiful Denver, Colorado. It's a mile high. Where they're going to take on the Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos. And the Vikings are getting 3 points. Denver is the favorite in this one, if you can believe it. Who do you like, Minnesota plus the 3 or Denver minus the 3?
I've got to go with Minnesota plus the 3.
You're absolutely right. I'll take the Vikings plus the 3 as well. Also,
they got a good new quarterback.
They do. That Josh Dobbs guy. He's something else, despite the fact he doesn't have any eyebrows. Have you noticed that?
What's wrong with that?
That just happens.
Yeah,
maybe
just no eyebrows. I don't know what the deal is.
He doesn't have hair either. It's that alopecia.
That's right. I think he might. I think he might draw his eyebrows on. I don't know. That means also he doesn't have any pubic hair. I would think that goes with it. That goes with the whole.
I don't think it has anything to do with them playing football.
Let me just stop
any arm hair?
Do not ask our guest about any hair. Okay?
I didn't say a word.
She's not allowed to. Don't answer any questions about your body hair.
But I've always said it's for the person you're in love with, it's kind of like Christmas morning. You look down there and the Buffalo Bills are battling hosting the Jets, and the Bills have got a lot of problems, and they just fired their offensive coordinator, and the Jets are getting 7 in northern New York. Who do you like? The Bills minus the 7, Jets plus the 7?
I've always went for the Bills, but Josh Allen is having a tough year, so I picked the Jets this year.
Jets plus the 7, Tom. I'll take the Bills minus the 7. And then let's see, the Cleveland Browns hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Pittsburgh getting a point. So who do you like, Pittsburgh or Cleveland?
I'm going for Cleveland. It's at home, so they get a better crowd at home.
You're right. I like Cleveland minus the 1.
Hey, you know what you won't see in Cleveland on Sunday? 2 things.
2 things are?
You want to guess?
Deshaun?
Deshaun, and the inside of a Chick-fil-A. Thank you. Thank you for the nice hearty laugh, Julie. I love you.
And the 6 ways beginning.
I'm sorry. Chickster, who are you picking? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I had Cleveland minus the 1. I agree with Julie. And then I've got the Jacksonville Jaguars hosting the Tennessee Titans. Let's see. Tennessee getting 7 in Jacksonville. Who do you like, Jacksonville or Tennessee?
Well, I'm going to go for the underdog on there. I'm going for Jacksonville because they're home too.
All right,
maybe they'll have a good weekend.
I will take Tennessee plus the 7. I think Jacksonville wins, but it's going to be closer than that, and that's this week's shoe-in of the week.
That's true.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Thank you very much, Julie. Have you always lived in Nebraska?
No, I'm originally from Minnesota.
Ah, that's the Vikings.
Minnesota.
So you moved to Nebraska for the heat?
No, for the mountains, Tom. Have you been there?
It is warmer here than it is in Minnesota in the winter. So
That's
yeah,
true.
There we go. Okay. So, are you a dog person or a cat person?
We used to have a cat, but we travel too much that I don't want to have an animal around.
Oh, well, you're not going to talk about how the cat
died. The cat died.
No, we're not going to talk about that either.
Okay.
That was bad.
Was it horrific?
Was it horrific?
Did you leave the door open?
Tell me more.
I know.
Did it involve a Zamboni machine on a cold Nebraska night?
Sorry to hear about
Julie Hennig is our guest. She is from Kearney, Nebraska, and she's obviously a good sport.
A cold and gray Nebraska born, poor little baby kid. Got run over.
You do a lot of traveling, you said, Julie. What are some of your favorite spots to travel to?
You know, we really enjoy going down to Mesa in January and February, but this year we're going to try Florida.
Where in Florida?
All right.
We don't know. We just pick a spot and try to find a place to stay for a couple of weeks, and we just get in our car and go.
Okay, Julie, are you familiar with our good friend comedian Greg Hahn?
Yes.
Greg just got a new penthouse apartment on the Intercoastal.
Yeah, maybe you can rent from him.
Rent? Go live with him.
Yeah, you
Actually, I should be finding out Allie's Airbnb.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
That's right. They just finished
he rented
painting it.
out.
Right in Kissimmee.
Yeah, and Kissimmee.
Yeah, they're very
and
good.
I bet that would be really nice where she's at, but that's right next to Walt Disney World. I don't want to go there.
What?
Too much fun.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to Walt
Been
Disney
there.
World?
I get it.
Oh, it's the best. They got some cool new rides.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, it's the best.
Maybe
yeah.
you could ask Allie to be in your six-way. Maybe about that.
Have you considered it?
Yeah, she's a tender little one. Be careful.
Allie?
Don't break her back.
Allie?
What does she weigh, 40?
Yeah, she's strong.
Okay.
She's mighty.
She's built for the six-way.
Well, Julie, we certainly appreciate your listening, and I'm sure that after this phone call, you'll be a former listener.
No.
Oh, she loved it? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Julie, you're great. Have safe travels this winter and happy holidays.
Yes.
I will.
What is
And
your
thank you, guys.
what's your
It's been
man's
fun
what's your
talking
man's
to you.
first name?
Yeah.
Brad.
Brad.
Yeah.
Sounds like you really love him, Julie.
I do. It's like we've been together for many years, and it's because of him that I watch football. Otherwise,
He'd
I
hit
don't
you.
know what I do on Sunday.
Julie, I don't
Do you have a
advocate.
pet name for him?
I don't
Like,
advocate domestic violence.
like Pookie or Masher or
No.
Baby Doll?
I got one for you. I have heard about Brad's sexual prowess.
Yeah.
Why don't you call him Brad the Impaler?
Oh. How about that?
Thus implying that he has a pitchfork dangling.
Dangling.
Pitchfork.
Wow, a three times a lady.
Once, twice.
Hey, Julie, I hope you still listen. We were just kidding and everything.
Yeah.
We've lost her. Okay.
No, I'm here.
Okay, good. Thanks, Julie. You're great. So funny.
You bet. Have a great day, you guys.
You
Thank
too.
Thanks.
How sweet. By the way, I'll urge everyone to log on to bobandtom.com/contest. Get your entry in for week 11.
Wouldn't you want to be talking to us?
She
Let
was
us insult
absolutely
you.
nonplussed. wasn't
Yeah.
she?
Bulletproof.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good for her.
And what do you do? Oh, you just pick the winners. It's that simple.
That's right.
And it's all right
And you
there
don't
for
have
you.
to do the spread.
Pick your nose.
bobandtom.com/
Unless you're doing the six-way, then you got to.
Okay.
You have to start with this.
Now, Christy Lee, tell me a little bit about HelloFresh, won't you?
Oh, HelloFresh is wonderful, especially this time of year when you're so busy. Gosh, you got holidays right around the corner. You don't have time to shop for yourself. No. You want to be able to walk in, open your refrigerator, and find meals already there and waiting for you because HelloFresh sends you the ingredients. And you just put together these wonderful meals like the Southwest beef cavatappi with poblano and smoky red pepper crema. Look at that. One big bowl, and you have 6 easy steps, a nice little red card, and all of these things will help you become a wonderful cook in the kitchen with HelloFresh.
It's a meal kit. They've
Yes.
done the shopping. They've done the measuring. You do the putting together. And they're famous now for their 15-minute meals, especially this season. Also, we're talking about the meals like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 40 meals to choose from, 40 entrees every week. And you can swap the proteins. You can do what you want and have great food. A lot less food waste, and that's certainly important. And how about free breakfast for life as long as you keep that subscription active with HelloFresh? It's something brand new. The new code is BT Show free. That's HelloFresh.com/BT Show free for that one breakfast item per box while the subscription is active. Get all the details at HelloFresh.com. And don't forget that /BT Show free. Also, the HelloFresh Market. They may have just what you need for that holiday Thanksgiving celebration. Check out HelloFresh. The food is great. It's fresh. They've got all the seasonality is a nice word. They're giving you the stuff that's fresh this time of year. So check it out, and it'll save you a ton of time, and you won't be competing with everybody in the grocery store. Tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you. HelloFresh.com/BT Show free. Coming up, the Chick McGee free Bob and Tom Show.
Deuces!
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
BTW, FYI. Visit Nexplanon.com RN to learn about Nexplanon. It's an adjustable implant, 68 milligrams radiopaque. Or ask your HCP IRL. Okay, TTYL.
And welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. It just seems so peaceful in here, doesn't it, Ace?
Yeah, no hostility.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't care for it.
We're gonna. That's Josh Arnold. He's over there. Where are you specifically? Is that the IHateStevenSinger.com sidekick chair?
Absolutely.
I see. Christy Lee is at the news desk.
Have we had our joke of the day?
The Ace Cosby, legendary Ace Cosby joke of the day?
I can't remember.
I don't
we have
think
not
so.
had it yet.
Patty G's right there, and
Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Now, you guys know how much Chick likes the movie Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz, yes.
They're doing a remake,
right?
But based on the view of the dog.
Oh,
it's called Total Recall.
Total Recall. Applause from Tommy.
That's very, very nice. I like that. Total Recall.
You know what else you would clap for? The OmahaSteaks.com semi-annual sale. 50% off. It's the perfect time to grab all your grilling favorites. Plus, when you use our code BTS at checkout, you'll get an additional $30 off your order. Minimum order may be required. Thank you, Ace. Thank you, Omaha Steaks.
Oh, thank you very much. Got a request for an old phone call.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Here it is.
Morning, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, I got a good story for y'all.
I'd love to hear it.
You know how a magician takes a hold of a tablecloth and yanks it?
The tablecloth trick. Oh, yeah, it's one of the greatest tricks of all time.
Love the tablecloth trick.
I did that, but there was a little catch to this. Everything stayed on the table except a fork, and the fork went flying behind me and stuck my brother in the forehead. He had to go to the hospital.
Oh, my
God. He had it in his forehead, and he ended up...
Sir, you're receiving a standing ovation from the crew.
It's stuck in his forehead.
Wait a second.
Wait, we can't hear you. Wait.
Was your brother's brain affected? Was he crippled for life or anything sad?
No.
Oh, well, good.
He's got 10 stitches in his forehead.
God, I hope you yelled ta-da at the end of that. Ta-da!
It was kind of amazing. Everybody was amazed. Everything stayed there on the table, and all of a sudden we heard my brother behind me saying, "Oh, my God."
Did anybody get a picture of the fork?
You see, you learned the lesson. You could have poked his eye out.
10 stitches?
Yeah.
That's pretty serious.
Heck yeah.
Okay, all right. This show tomorrow will be a broadcast as we do it live from the North Star Mohegan Casino Resort in Bowler, Wisconsin. Even though Chick's not here, we have to do it. Okay.
It's a strike.
I hope you can join us tomorrow. It should be a lot of fun. Duke Tomato and the Power Trio will be joining us, along with perhaps a surprise guest or two. Right now, another special request involving Thanksgiving.
Hi, hello, this is Mr. Obvious, and welcome to the Mr. Obvious Show. Let's take a call. Mr. Obvious Show.
Hello, is this Mr. Obvious?
Speaking.
Hi, Mr. Obvious, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Well, thanks very much, caller. How can I help?
Well, Mr. Obvious, I need some advice on cooking a turkey. I tried cooking one the last 5 years, and I just haven't had any success.
Well, now, let's start at the beginning. Do you have a big roasting pan?
Well, I sure do, Mr. Obvious.
Good. Now, do you have an oven?
Well, of course I do, Mr. Obvious. I'm no idiot, Mr. Obvious. I'm not like a lot of those people that call your show.
Well, now, please don't take offense at this question. Do you actually have a turkey?
Sure, Mr. Obvious. I got a nice big 25-pound turkey.
Whoa. Great. Have you stuffed your turkey, caller?
Oh, yeah, that's all done.
Preheated the oven?
Yep.
Well, caller, I don't mind telling you, Mr. Obvious is a little bit puzzled at this point as to why you haven't been able to successfully cook your turkey in the past.
Well, I am too, Mr. Obvious.
All right.
Well, the problem is the turkey's just too tough.
Too tough, you say?
Oh, yeah, real tough.
Now, do you baste the turkey?
Yep, I tried that, and it didn't seem to help.
Have you thought about putting the turkey in a bag?
In a bag, Mr. Obvious?
Yes, sir, caller. Many people swear by this method of cooking a turkey.
That sounds kind of hard, Mr. Obvious.
Hard? Why no, caller. It's not hard at all.
Well, if you say so, can you hang on a second? I can give it a try while I got you on the phone here.
Well, normally Mr. Obvious is pressed for time, but for a caller like you, I'll spare a few seconds. Go ahead, put your turkey in the bag. I'll hold on.
Great, thanks, Mr. Obvious. I'll be right back. All right, come here, boys. Get in this bag.
What's going on there?
All right,
no.
calm down, boy.
What the heck?
Come on, get in the bag, little feller.
What's going on there? Caller.
Don't fight me.
Caller. Hello?
Oh, Dad's coming.
Why do I even try? Oh, boy.
Mr. Obvious?
Yes, caller?
Yeah, it's not going to work. I'm telling you, he's just too tough. I can't get him in there. I figure even if I did get him in there, if he can get out of a roasting pan like he has in the last 5 years, I don't see how a paper bag is going to hold him very long.
Your turkey's alive, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's alive. There's no doubt about that. He's a tough old bird.
You've been trying to cook the same live turkey for 5 years, Carl?
Sure have, and haven't had a bit of success, Mr. Obvious.
Well, I can't help but saying Mr. Obvious is saddened by this turn of events.
I know what you mean, Mr. Obvious. My little girl, she gets sad every year when I try to pop this doggone turkey in the oven.
Hey, here's an idea. Have you ever thought about killing the turkey?
Tell you what, Mr. Obvious, I've sure thought about it a couple times. Man, when that sucker bites me, I just want to wring his neck. I've never been so mad that I actually seriously thought about killing him.
Uh-huh. Caller, you can't cook the turkey until he's dead.
Really?
Yes, really. You cook dead turkeys, not live ones.
I never made the connection.
Yeah. Hey, that's all the time we have for today.
Hey, Mr. Obvious?
Yes, caller.
Thanks, Mr. Obvious. You're a lifesaver.
I appreciate it. Join us next week for another.
Hey, Mr. Obvious?
Yeah.
One more thing. How long do turkeys typically live?
Join us next week for Mr. Obvious Show.
Thank you, Mr. O. Now, for some reason, we were talking about O.J. Simpson earlier this morning.
Yeah, because he weighed in on the Buffalo Bills situation.
Yeah, and he weighed in at great length.
Right.
Yeah.
On the Buffalo Bills situation. And someone asked if we could play some of the famous O.J. Simpson Christmas album.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a rule on the show. We tend to not play Christmas music
after Thanksgiving
until the time has arrived. So I thought we'd just play a little snippet of this. Is that okay? There's a little snippet of OJ's Christmas album. I'm kind of going against what I normally do here, but
okay.
All right.
Since we had a request, here's just a little touch of it.
Here at the Bob and Tom Show, we're proud to present the greatest Christmas music offer ever. It's the O.J. Simpson Christmas album, featuring the O.J. Simpson Singers.
O.J. the handsome halfback had a very shiny knife. And if you ever saw it, you'd be fearing for your life.
It's the O.J. Simpson Christmas album, with special guest prosecuting attorney Marcia Clark.
It's beginning to look a lot like murder everywhere we look.
The O.J. Simpson Christmas album. You've never heard anyone sing in a courtroom quite like Marcia Clark.
Oh, DNA, oh, DNA, too bad your blood type matches.
The Bob and Tom Show presents the O.J. Simpson Christmas album. And you'll hear from the man himself, O.J.
Strippers and hookers and young blonde Caucasians, big boobs and cocaine on special occasions. All of the perks that celebrity brings. These are a few of my favorite things. La 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 la.
OJ really puts the sleigh in one-horse open sleigh. It's the O.J. Simpson Christmas album. You'll learn about O.J.'s life behind bars.
A large and hairy gentleman will share a cell with you. And if he wants you for his wife, you'd better say I do. La 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 la. What's that sticky glue?
Oh, no.
It's the O.J. Simpson Christmas album. You'll learn about all of the exciting evidence.
He dropped a bloody glove that was dumb, 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 dumb. Really dumb.
The O.J. Simpson Christmas album, including the great Bing Crosby O.J. Simpson tribute.
I'm dreaming of a white Bronco, just like the one Al Cowlings drove.
The O.J. Simpson Christmas album, only from Bob and Tom Records. Order now by calling 1-800-%GUILTY. It's a killer.
A little bit of early Christmas stuff for you.
Yes, very nice.
You remember some of those? Marsha Clark?
Of course.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Remember all those folks?
Is Al Collins still
Trial of the
alive?
century.
I don't know. Is Al still around?
I don't know.
That's a fair question, Ace, and I don't know the answer.
Well, why
I know
don't you look that up, Ace?
I know the Bronco's back and is awesome. Have you seen the new Broncos? Not the little mini ones, the real,
I know.
the big boy Broncos. Oh, very nice. Especially the ones where the top comes off. That'd be cool.
Al is still with us, 76.
If OJ had one of those, or if Al Collins had one of those, you could have seen OJ from the copter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for what you know of OJ, he would have taken the top off.
From the neck up.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty, I'm sorry. By the way, update. We had the story about, was it from Sweden, where they're making the human hair suits?
Isn't that lovely?
Well, you had that. Ours was sweaters. Remember they're
sweaters. Okay,
doing yarn?
that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the suits. These were made of mustache hair.
Hmm.
And it was a part of the so-called Movember charity drive, an awareness drive.
Yeah.
Movember is all about certain men's health issues and being aware of that. What you're supposed to grow a mustache?
Yeah, that's right. Wear a mustache sport a mustache, if you will, for the whole month.
Yeah. And it's an important to get that knowledge out there. I'm not going to grow a mustache because I'm interested in sleeping in bed with
your girlfriend.
Not by myself. There's an interest for me. This is the so-called mohair suit was made to celebrate Men's Health Awareness issues, and they used hair mailed in by men from all over the world.
Wow. I bet it smells like soup, coffee, and sweet.
2 out of 3.
Okay.
By the way, I believe they also made. I'm just speculating, but I believe they didn't just make the suit.
Oh, really?
I think they made some cowboy gear.
Oh, really?
Right?
Yeah.
Out of mustache hair?
Yeah. They. Here we go. Does anyone have a burlap sack of manure to throw at me? Fu Man chaps.
Fu Man chaps.
Anybody? Ace? They got a thumbs up.
What if they were fuzzy slippers and they called them Fu Man shoes?
Oh,
that's
nice.
better.
Oh, thank you, Greg.
Ace, do you approve of that? Okay.
Oh, that gets a thumbs up from Ace. Okay, very, very good. This is crazy stuff. There's also a thing I found. This lady makes clothing out of dog hair.
Yeah.
And she likes to use hair from my favorite dog, my favorite breed, the Golden Retriever.
Boy, I bet
They have plenty of it, don't they?
That smells on a rainy day, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess you can't obviously wash it in a traditional manner.
I don't know. I wash my dog in a traditional manner.
What, in the washing machine?
Yep. Boy, she hates the dryer, though.
Put them on the fluff cycle.
Yeah.
I would think they'd kind of like the dryer. That'd be more
Tumbling
fun.
around.
Hamsters do. They can just run around.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Now, coming up this show tomorrow, we'll be broadcasting from the North Star Mohican Casino Resort in Bowler, Wisconsin. So I hope you can join us. It should be fun. I know for sure we're going to have Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. And by the way, apparently a special edition of the Power Trio. And maybe a song with Pat Godwin and Duke.
Oh, really?
Possibility. And there may be a special guest. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I have been told it's possible.
Interesting.
There may be a Dick Mango experience.
That
would be cool.
That sure would be something.
Yeah,
Boy, it would.
I can't guarantee that. But it could happen. A real quick update on the hippo sterilization.
Yeah, we have that.
Okay, and again, this all started many years ago with Pablo Escobar, the drug lord.
Yes.
In South America, in Colombia, importing animals from Africa that are obviously hippos.
Yeah, and 2 male hippos and 1 female have undergone surgical sterilization. It's all part of a larger government effort. They're trying to control the population of more than 100 of the mammals now that have spread from Escobar's estate into nearby rivers.
And it's causing serious problems. They're very dangerous.
Yeah, to the ecosystem, too, because they're not normally living there.
And they were originally, they're doing, vasectomies on the male hippos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they were criticized for not waiting until March Madness. Because
what are the hippos going to watch while they?
Well, because the March Madness, they could put
lay on the couch,
the hippos' balls on ice, and they could watch some great college basketball. So why am I explaining Joe Stays?
Hey, wake up over there, Ace.
The plan includes the sterilization of 40 hippos a year, the transfer of some to other countries, and then, sadly, possibly euthanasia.
Again, my radical stance on this. They should get some qualified hunters and just go and blow them out of the water.
Yeah,
they're going to have. They estimate there'll be 1,000 of them in like 10 years.
Well, if they keep, going at this rate.
Can you eat hippo?
What now?
Can you eat hippo?
That's a fair question.
It's meaty.
Or blubbery. Anyway.
Right, it's either real fatty or real tough, I bet.
I do know that the hippos. This is not. You're not going to believe me when I tell you this. Hippos have a very unusual mating ritual.
Really?
I am totally serious. It involves the spraying of their fecal material.
That's what they're doing when they do that?
Yeah.
Don't
try that. Don't try that with the ladies.
I tried it once and I will never do it again.
There might be one or two out there. I'd recommend.
Yes.
I'd recommend checking the internet. It's probably out there somewhere. Now,
hippo meat, by the way, not commonly found on dinner tables, is a staple in some parts of Africa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's illegal in most parts of the world, but apparently there are a few places where they do cook and eat hippo meat where it's legal.
Okay.
Well, that's got to be
tough.
No, I mean getting it on the front of your Jeep.
Yeah.
Hauling out of the forest. It's got to tie it on the. Yeah. I would think it would be so heavy it would just. Never mind.
You can make a hippo pot pie. There's something there. It's cute.
Someone should.
Cute.
I bet someone has that. That's a great idea for a restaurant.
Hippo pot pie.
Hippo pot pie, like a dessert. Have some kind of ice cream. I want to see that. Right now, I want to think about things you really can eat that are absolutely delicious. And of course, I'm talking about Omaha steaks.
That's right, Tom. My gosh. Their semi-annual sale is happening right now. This is the time to order all your favorites because it's 50% off site-wide. That's 50% off all your favorite tender, juicy, extra-aged steaks like their butcher's cut filets mignon. You can even get those bacon wrapped. Oh, man. Go to omahasteaks.com today. Use code BTS at checkout. Get an extra $30 off your order. Do not forget, pick up some of those jumbo franks. They're the finest, don't you dare call them hot dogs, on the market. With Omaha Steaks, the possibilities are endless. Endless flavor, endless value on incredible entrees, scrumptious sides like those potatoes au gratin that brown up so wonderfully in the oven, decadent desserts, and more. All of them 50% off during the semi-annual sale, and every bite is backed by Omaha Steaks' 100% unconditional money-back guarantee. Go to omahasteaks.com, shop all your delicious favorites for half the price. Gift yourself a wonderful package. Gift your friends and loved ones wonderful packages. Do not forget to enter promo code BTS at checkout for an extra $30 off. But please hurry. This semi-annual sale is only for a limited time. Minimum purchase may apply. Visit omahasteaks.com for all the details.
Do you remember a famous person that dressed up wearing steaks?
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga. She was wearing like a meat dress.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that in the summertime she actually wore a barbecue rib dress?
Oh, isn't that something?
It wasn't custom made. She got that one off the rack. Off the rack?
Off the rack.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. When we come back, we've got some very interesting news from the world of history. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules. Or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Oh, wait a minute. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
Oh.
The show is stronger than dirt. So they did that Doors song where they say that.
Yes.
Stronger than dirt.
We know.
Fine, obscure.
Very clever, Jim.
Trivia
Yes.
facts. Okay, fine. I don't love the Doors. It's okay with me.
I like them all right.
All right. Now, once again, tomorrow the show comes to you from Wisconsin's North Star Mohican Casino Resort, Bowler, Wisconsin. Looking forward to that. We're going to have some special guests and a live crowd. Should be fun. I certainly am looking forward to it.
Today is November 16th. What do you got?
Oh, yikes. Okay, let's see. Oh, boy, this is really bad.
Uh-oh.
What?
Throw it out.
We better discuss it.
Not a lot of interesting birthdays here.
Really?
Yeah. These are all pretty bland, I got to tell you.
Throw out some names.
What you got, Mussolini?
Give us something.
What you got over there?
Martha Plimpton?
Yeah, the actress.
Yeah, the
Good
actress.
actress, yeah.
Great actress.
My name is Earl.
Parenthood.
Okay.
The Goonies.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. I'm sure she. Missy Pyle.
Gomer's wife. Gomer's beard.
1972. I have no idea who that is. 1977, Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like her. Secretary. That's a hell of a movie.
That is.
Here we go. I like this guy. Pete Davidson, born in the state in 1993.
Yeah, Lisa Bonet. Her birthday's today.
I wonder if Pete's having dinner with his dad tonight.
Oh man, that was cold.
Why? What don't I know?
Ah, jeez.
You know something?
Josh,
You need some sleep. In fact,
You need some
take
help.
the next year off.
Maybe I should look him up. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I apologize.
Hey, today's National Fast Food Day. Maybe you should stop at your favorite
Anytime.
fast
You were
food
talking about
restaurant
stopping?
on your way
I
to
think I will.
Wisconsin
Just
today.
talk. Yeah, we're Pat and I. Where are we going to stop? Pat, you have a favorite
Filet-O-Fish.
I love the
That's what we were
McDonald's
just talking about.
Filet-O-Fish. That's right. Ace was just reminding me. That's my favorite. Here we go. This is more up your alley, Josh.
All right.
1938, Dr. Albert Hoffman did what in Switzerland?
Dr. Albert Hoffman.
What year?
38.
He discovered.
I'll give you chemistry as your hint.
Yes, he discovered that oil,
Vinegar.
And water don't mix.
That's right.
And oil and vinegar make a nice salad dressing.
That's right.
Who doesn't like their Swiss salad? No, he's of course the guy that synthesized LSD.
Well, of course he
Oh,
is.
okay.
How did I not know that?
Yeah, they honored him at Woodstock, I think. And remember, he was the first person ever to say, "Avoid the brown acid." Okay, you get that joke, Ace?
A classic.
You've seen the movie Woodstock?
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either, Ace.
Oh my God,
It's cool. You should watch it.
Santana Soul Sacrifice. Watch that and get back to me, will you?
I know the song.
Here we go. 1939. Al Capone was freed from where?
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz is right. Very good, Pat. Ironically, do you remember what finally got him, Kristen?
Wasn't he shot coming out of a theater in Chicago?
No,
Oh.
that was John Dillinger.
Oh.
He got sick.
Yes,
syphilis.
Or something?
Yep.
Or gonorrhea or one of the
STDs.
He was taken down by STD.
By an STI, yeah.
Yeah, STD. We call
STI?
him. No, it's there. I'm not going to change that. I'm still calling him UFOs and brontosauruses, and I'll die on that hill.
Okay, fair enough.
If you say the reason they've changed the name of UFOs is a conspiracy. because everyone knows what UFOs are. What do they call them now? PhDs or
PhD?
They do.
NPRs. It's some politically correct thing. Yeah, no, this is true. He died of venereal disease.
Well, that was going around then.
You know where he caught it.
Where?
In the penal system.
Naturally.
That's where guys often catch it. Be terrible if you caught it. I don't know.
He caught it from the bird. He caught it from the Birdman.
Okay.
When did penicillin get invented?
I don't know.
Early part of last century.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. They seem to go hand in hand these days.
Okay. Well, in this case, hand in. Well,
Johnny
1959, The Sound of Music premieres on Broadway. Remember the plot line of that?
Sure.
That's the one about the nun that finally leaves the habit and.
Sound of Music? You've never seen it?
She fights the Nazis.
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, she's the nanny for all these little wonderful children.
That's
who
Mary
sing.
Poppins.
Oh my God!
How about this one? 1965, in Walt Disney launched Epcot, the experimental prototype community of tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's still
pretty fun.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
And lastly, 1998, Monica Lewinsky signs a book deal about her affair with President Clinton. You've met Monica Lewinsky, right, John?
I have. She was a knockout. I'm not kidding. She was just absolutely stunning. I saw her and went, I get it. It's worth
maybe
yes
upsetting the world for a while. Okay, good.
Things we learned on the Bob and Tom show. Chick killed a rat with a mop while sitting on a toilet.
I think he stood up.
That's living, isn't it?
I hope.
Boy, oh boy. O.J. Simpson had some thoughts about the Buffalo Bills, and he went on and on about them. Joe emailed Tom, said he saw the tool bag in space. We don't believe it.
You can Google it. You can actually see this thing, and you can see the International Space Station going over.
Well, that I believe. It's big.
Pat Godwin and Tom will be riding together to Bowler, Wisconsin for our live broadcast tomorrow morning.
Are we there?
No backseat driving. I'm in charge.
Are we there yet?
Until we get lost, then I'll blame you.
This will be great.
Okay, thank you very much. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe.
Michael Rosenbaum and his Smallville co-stars take you behind the scenes of one of the greatest shows of all time.
We're going to watch every episode.
Join us. It's Big Talk.
You remember when I had to shave my head?
Oh, I think I was angry with this one.
On Smallville.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. The scene you did, and this is the one that got me fired. Okay. What? Here we go.
I love the excursions with me and Welling.
It's everything that Superman stands for.
It's Talkville.
Talkville, we always talk about it. It's a great thing.
The Smallville Rewatch Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.